That's the most Vin thing ever.
Yeah. That is.
I hope you know I started this stream with you guys making fun of me.
You're welcome.
You're
We
welcome.
always do.
I need my phone! I'll be back.
Isn't anything new?
New in this friendship?
We just constantly bully each other.
Fine, I didn't have to go far from my phone. In my room. Which, give me my fucking notification for my stream, please, and thank you. I would like my notification for my stream on my phone, so I can check the volume levels, please, and thank you. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Hello, I'm back. Ow, I put my fucking way too tight.
I can't tell if it's just me being quiet or if it's Discord that's made us quiet, but I am very quiet.
Better?
I have no idea. Give me a second.
Because I can turn you up louder.
I might need to be louder. I have no idea what Sarah though.
I'm so green. Sorry. Sorry.
Woman speak.
Your user volume is
I did
full.
speak, but I didn't even hear me. I'm non-existent.
Alright.
I've turned both of you up as much as you can, so it's your mics that are making you quiet, so I gotta turn up the volume of my desktop audio. And I also yell into my mic.
Don't yell in your mic.
I have to. My voice needs to be loud enough to project for you to hear me. I can't calm my voice down, okay? It's not my fault. Unless I could do something in OBS for that. Put that into my chat, even though I don't really need it, but it's there anyway.
I did.
Give me one moment.
Oh, I can lock my volumes. That's interesting. Music and stuff is fine though, next.
I just wanted to
Yeah, the
hear
music's
the stream volume, and yeah, I
Okay.
sound fine.
I
Yo.
had to mute Jack and figure out if it was fine or not.
Meet your mom to find out.
Pardon?
Excuse me.
Oh,
Alright.
I hurt my shoulder.
How did you manage that?
I stretched.
Sounds like a skill issue if you stretch and all of your son your shoulder goes, I'm gonna kill myself.
Funny you say about your shoulder.
I
My
am a
shoulder's
skill issue.
wanting to kill me.
I was about to say something, but then I remembered we're live.
I'm concerned.
You should be. I'll message you it.
Okay.
Message
Not
me
you,
in his
Sarah.
life, please. Oh man.
I'm messaging you, not Vin.
Oh.
I'm not good in this conversation. And I don't know if I should be grateful for that or not.
It's flirting.
Okay. You're not flirting with her during Pride Month?
I am.
You
Can't
just
believe
don't
you.
want to do it. I was gonna say it, make your shoulder. Ah!
Yarr.
I can't tell if I killed her enough or not.
Yeah, you're making me squeal. Never squealed before. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Peakness.
I grabbed my mouth and everything. I just squealed like
I've
a little
achieved
girl.
peak flustation. Flustation? Flusterness.
You okay mentally?
No.
I don't think you are. I'm gonna keep my mic like right here. good sound. If my mic is just pressed against my
I
face.
love how you're flirting with me, and meanwhile I'm just drawing Tenna.
Tenna.
TV daddy.
You need to calm down.
He's dead though. He'd give good cuddles and give
He
high
is
I
fives.
can't
father
say what I
figure,
was
that
about to
is-
say.
Yeah, I know what you were gonna think.
He's father figure. I don't know what you guys
He's
are.
father figure, but he's also the other way of saying that. Where's Bean? I could have sworn I saw her. Oh, there she is. She's sleeping on the
Oh,
stool
yes,
in the corner. In the
this
doorway.
is starting off with a beautiful.
Ah, yes,
match.
this is D&D. Peakness.
Oh,
I
slept
sent
way
you
too
what I was
fast and
gonna
now my
say,
tummy hates
By
me.
the way, it wasn't inappropriate about my husband. It was something else.
It's your own character.
Yes, and he's hot. Leave me alone.
Oh, I don't get to be included in this. What the
Oh, you-
fuck?
Vince.
Yes, it's Vince. They're all
I have a
forwarded to you.
cat. I stole your cat, Vin.
Yes,
It's mine
please.
now.
I stole Bella.
He's a daddy in two ways because he's an actual dad.
Yeah, he has kids.
And stepkids. And foster
Cool.
kids. And grandchildren.
And now Emma and Fern.
Who she's reluctantly been adopted. She really.
Same with Fern.
Neither of them consented. He just went, those are my kids now.
These are my kids. It's because both of them are still heavily attached to their actual parents. So they're like, what? So are mine.
Did you forget Fern's parents are dead?
Yes.
One died in the war and the other got burnt as a witch.
Never literally
You
watched
saw
both
those
of them
last time.
die.
You watched both of those happen in the past rooms last time.
Sorry, it's been a hot minute. Leave me alone.
It has been. It's been 3 months.
It's been 3 years.
I'm so green. Okay,
I'm
apparently
Oh my god. How about we
Apparently that's today's stem.
today's
Get more
DM
unhinged,
sim is me
man.
going, I'm so green.
Alright.
Are we ready for my
We
are
really
you
need to
ready for my
Are
intro
we
now?
ready for D&D?
Yes! Fucking god!
We're finally at the intro phase and we lost 2 viewers.
Our chaos and then they're getting started. Nah, let's go.
Hello and welcome to Apollo's Curse homebrew D&D campaign.
Homebrew.
I just woke up. A homebrew
Yeah, excuse
D&D
their poor
campaign.
English. They literally woke up like 40 minutes ago.
Yeah. Not even, it was more like 30.
A half hour. Yeah, because I woke up like 10 minutes before 2.
Anyways, back on track.
About a post-apocalyptic world of infection themed around plants. For this campaign's party, we have resident god's eyes, Helix Nebula as Fern, who's a 17-year-old red panda hybrid. The resident space-loving woman, Sora. That's why I drew that out. As Neva, a 17-year-old snow leopard hybrid. Last time we left off, here's your little recap, by the way. We begun the session with learning about how things work. Fair. Learning how Neva came to find her party and how her life was before the party. Also losing like 4 different people after she got attached to them. It's a whole thing. Them going to another continent, which is the continent we are on, which let me open up the world map for you then. Since you know. Hecla, which is the realm itself, but Sloth's Isle is the specific one we're on. Before having to go through Fern's backstory, where we learn they've been surviving in the woods off of bugs, and that's it.
Lion King style.
Before bringing Vince, the demon we met last time, found them, took them home, and went, "That's my son now." Not my son, my daughter, child thing.
That's my child. That's my kid now.
My kid now. I'm moving the wrong thing.
You caveman now?
You spent 3 nights at your camp, which was below Redstone Forest. And my love,
Get out of here.
Huh?
Sorry. He did nothing. I just needed to cough. You met a god named Ivor. He, a very, godlikely called mortals all cute for thinking they can hurt him. Before telling Neva that the moon favors her and fucking off. Which then prompted Fern to believe that Neva just threatened their god, while Kaiser was trying to get them the fuck out of a tree.
Sweet.
When they got back, Fern reluctantly learned a little bit about the gods, and Neva got so sick and tired of them being stupid, she went to bed.
Yep.
Uh,
this bitch character that I chose does not hold back.
I'm done. I'm going to bed. Fuck you.
I played the people pleaser last time. I am playing the people pleaser this time, motherfucker.
I believe the second day. Hold on, let me look at my day list because I actually have a proper list for what happens in those 3 days. Second night, you guys spent time together. Fern spent time with Vince, learning how to make and shoot a bow.
Don't forget the new party member.
They didn't come on the second night. They came on the third.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Well, cool.
You're jumping the gun. While Neva and Adedra worked on medical skills. I read that wrong. After a while, they all go out. By all, I mean Vince, Rain, who is the angel they're with, Fern, and Neva all go out to forage and hunt. I believe, yeah. He then teaches you that you have to cut open the animal if they are not obviously infected and check their lungs for infection. Mostly teaching Fern that because Neva already knows.
Yep.
Before they go around the camp, and a cutscene played of Adedra and Vince singing together with, in the background, Ares and Aphrodite, two of Adedra's gods, joining in for a little dance.
This music reminds me of Magica. My Wizard childhood game. Sorry,
The Wizard.
The Wizards.
Also, the dream for the second night, one of you, which is the first time that we, slept, I believe. One of you got a dream about the future, which was Fern. Whose fucking frame is uneven. There you go. Fixed it. Who had a future about Neva and Kaiser being dead, Vince being covered in their blood, and saying he couldn't control it. Neva got a past dream about Vince being in the military, and Fern's dad dying. They cried all together in a tent that morning. The second night's dream was Fern seeing something stalking them in the woods as they're packing up camp. And Neva's dream was Fern's mom dying and Fern being abused. Also cried.
Well, could you blame her?
I don't. After waking up, they start packing up the things that they need to pack up before leaving the next day. Fern was in fact stalked. Neva saw the stalking and realized that it was the demon god Darkalius, which is also the god of the feast, who is rumored to eat 5 pantheons before, now. This set of pantheons. Oh! And at the end of the day, you guys didn't get any, there literally was nothing. Besides maybe, the only thing of interest that happened that day was Rain yelling at Vince that she's used to 5-star meals, and him yelling back, if you could find me the proper spices, food, and that, I'll make you a 5-star meal. And then you guys went to bed, woke up, Vince wasn't there. He was not in camp, which is odd for. It's not odd for him. He leaves a lot. Before Neva goes out with Kaiser to search for herbs and berries, and then a weird guy shows up. Neva comes back nervous because, you know, there's only like 3 people at camp. And none of them have apparent weapons on them. You've never seen Rain holding a weapon. You've never seen a Daedra holding a weapon. And Fern is Fern. So, being the only one with a weapon, ran back over there. Scoped this guy out. He's being a little weird. And then Vince proceeded to threaten the fuck out of him, be a dick to him. And then
Neva was the only one who knew his true intention.
Neva knew
He just
this
wanted
guy.
safety.
This guy just simply wanted safety in a world that's trying to kill him. He's also probably
That come
starving.
across. Yeah, and she's trying to get that across, and then everyone just be like, and then she's just like, my history is repeating in front of my fucking face.
After a little bit, Vince goes back into his tent. Neva, before they end up leaving, Neva goes up to him, talks to him a little bit.
I remember I pleaded to him. I still haven't told anyone her past.
Yeah, no one knows her past.
Yeah, no one knows her past or what happens. They'd probably be so fucking angry if that happened. And I pleaded with
Vince to not be like them, and that's all you said.
To not be like them, and so he just was left really confused and concerned.
He's like, what? Also, I remember the second night there was something of importance. Vince did not go to bed that night. He went into the woods towards where Darkalius was. Neva asked Daedra why Ivor said the gods did not like Vince. Daedra's response was because he does not fear them. And oftentimes when gods lack fear, they lack control, so they have hissy fits about it. Poseidon, please don't smite me.
What?
I just realized I work with a god, and I say that gods have hissy fits over not having control. Please do not drown me. Zeus will strike me down, but he does. Anyway, before talking...
Look, Zeus is a bitch. We will willingly bully him.
You are going to die.
Anyways,
I will willingly bully him.
But before asking her what the marking on her arm means, she realizes this is a god marking of the goddess Selene, the moon, the physical moon.
Yeah.
And that Ivor is a old god, a god that was supposed to be dead, rumored dead by Darkalius, and he was one of the 2 gods of the dreams. Although she was unsure if his magic still works after Vivian, the other god of dreams, died.
Little man.
That's the important thing that happened before, besides the fact that you also heard scary noises from the woods, and then they stopped.
Heard.
Anyway, back to the third night.
What is wrong with us?
A lot of things. Back to the third night. By third night, I mean, like, you're leaving. So day, I guess. And... Sorry. You learn this man's name is Sebastian. By the way, I didn't say that. His name is Sebastian, and he's a crucix, is what he is. He is a part... It's just a crossbreed species of demon, what they're called. And he's part incubus and part imp, which is why he has goat legs and he has incubus wings that don't work. They don't fly. He can't fly.
Little bitch.
While pleading, when Neva first goes into the... I'll kill you. Fern explodes. After first going into the tent, Neva did see him very quickly shove something into his little, if you looked at his picture, I'll show a picture of him because I can.
Oh, fuck, beduped me. Sorry. I got beduped.
I pull a picture of Vince, you could see that he has a little leaf bag on his hip. He shoved something in there very quickly, like he was hiding it from you. And then you pleaded with him to not be like them.
Yep.
And then you set off on your journey. You found out there was traps in the ground filled with infectious beauty, which is the flower. Which almost infected Vince. Fern stared very depressedly into the pits while Vince blamed Sebastian for no reason and told him to walk first. You also don't know how Vince did not fall in that hole, by the way. He full on stepped and should have fallen in it. I was put on the
Constitution saving throw. In real life.
More of an acrobatics, I guess. And then you guys walked into the woods and saw Persephone and my OC god, Vio, arguing over something. Neva gave Persephone a gift, and in return, Persephone gave Neva a flower in her hair.
Yeah.
Before she grumpily left, and Vio apologized for her behavior to you, and then also left. Then you guys walked a little bit further and went to bed.
And then that's what ended.
Yeah, because you were eepy.
I was very eepy.
I also forgot to mention, this river is the color of blood.
Oh, fun.
Anyway, I need to get the fucking trigger warnings over well. So, excuse me while I don't breathe for a moment.
Okay.
So if you're sensitive to topics and implications of drug abuse, child abuse, pedophilia, gore, blood, weapons, child loss, death, ableism, bad side of the foster care system, cults, religions, brainwashing, hunting people for sport, animal abuse, cannibalism, topics of racism, domestic violence, domestic abuse, verbal/mental abuse, suicide, attempts of suicide, self-harm, SA, rape, violence, somewhat nudity, mostly shirtless men, bigotry, incest, description of war,
What?
non-consensual handling.
Oh.
This campaign is... What?
Motherfucker.
You okay? I think something broke.
Am I live?
Hello?
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 Alright. My internet decided to crash.
Oh.
Oh.
For a split moment while you were doing your thing.
Okay.
When you
Anyways.
said that about one of the trigger warnings, I was like, oh.
Nope.
This stream and campaign isn't going to be for you, and I do not under any circumstances support any of the vile things I'm trying to... The vile things...
In the story.
Things in the story. There we go. I don't know why that didn't want to come up.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to spread awareness the best way I know how to. Also, a disclaimer, I don't own any of the music, ambience, or references. And the one thing I have taken from a game, I will point out show names, artists, game names, songs, and the channels who gave me inspiration, the channels who gave me the ambience. All the links will be in the description for YouTube. And I will, announce when I get to the part that is very obviously taken from the game that I want, but it's been taken from. Also, just a quick explanation about something. I did change how the dreams worked a little bit.
Oh, alright.
If you both roll 4, it's still your special little dreams. If you roll 3, 1, 2, and it's the same number I roll, you will be woken up in the middle of the night just to add a little bit more spice.
Ooh, nice. Alright.
Because I thought that would be a good mechanic to add. I'm also going to go over the party statuses with you, because that's kind of important. Because you went to sleep like this. Neva, you are great on hunger. You're half thirsty. You have 50% thirst. You're great on sleep. You got 100 sleep. Fern, you are starving a little bit because you only got 90% hunger. The rules say it. You're dehydrated. You have 30% thirst. You're great on sleep though because you've been sleeping properly. Vince, is very hungry. He's 50% hunger.
Dumbass.
He's very thirsty. You've seen him eat, by the way, and his portions are smaller than yours. He's very thirsty, has 40% thirst, and he is very tired as he is at 35% sleepies.
Fucking dumbass.
Someone's not taking care of himself. A Daedra
He's got kids
is...
to take care of.
Yeah, that's true. A Daedra's at 90% hunger. A Daedra's at 50% thirst. A Daedra is 75% sleep. She's not getting the best sleep. And then you have Rain, who's your little friend that you guys hate. She's not at all hungry. She's not at all tired. And she's only a little bit thirsty. Then you have Sebastian, who's not hungry or thirsty or sleepy from your knowledge because you didn't ask him.
I almost crashed again.
I also gave you a
Well,
relationship
your internet,
status
like,
with your gods.
Not.
So with the gods
We are
you've
in the
met,
middle of something important.
very
I would
important.
love to.
We good?
I'm fine now.
I also added a relationship status with the gods. So Persephone, your acquaintance with, you've also given her one offering.
Oh.
Ivor, you're not close with. I wouldn't say he's acquaintances because you know each other a little bit better, but you're not particularly close. You have not given Ivor any offerings. Vio, you've just seen him. Barely interacted with him, so it's just seen, and you've given him no offerings. Darkalius is hungry. You don't know how many offerings you've given him.
All right.
Alright. Time for the fun to begin.
You're
What the hell?
just getting to the agony of you guys.
That means I have to move my mic a little closer
having-
so I can speak monotone.
Yeah. I need you guys to roll your d4s because you just went to bed last session.
Yeah.
I got 2.
What is the D4 again?
It's the triangle.
The
The
one with
square?
only 4 numbers?
The square?
The triangle.
Oh, the triangle.
The square is a d6 because that's 6 sides.
I
Not
got 2.
bad. I got a 4!
Okay. What's gonna take longer? Past dream or Fern? Fern, you got the same number as me, so you're waking up.
Oh!
Let's go with the past dream first. Let me see. What do I need for this? Ah!
Am I
Sorry.
gonna relive my fucking past? Yay!
That's a normal dream for you.
But it's still traumatizing! Don't mean it ain't!
I would like it to be no copyright, please. Jack, I'm gonna make you very silent for a moment.
I need you to shut the fuck up.
Arl?
Carl, stop possessing you.
And exclamation mark, stop.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
You did.
Come back.
Is this gonna be what I need?
Oh.
Are we just
Did we both
yawning?
just
What would
yawn?
just happened?
Oh no, I just ate my mic.
Oh,
Oh, I was yawning.
I have ads. You have to give me a second.
I barely.
My next bitch. Like it.
Sure, this
me.
works. I'm just gonna copy your. Alright, I'm gonna copy that. Quickly
Otis.
post it into this part of this. Oh, you give me the ability to change this. Sorry. No, that's not what I want. Where the fuck? There it is. I need to change properties. This pink. There you go. I like how it's thoughtful and ambient when this is not thoughtful or ambient. This is just gonna be thing. Neva, instead of feeling at home, you feel like you're the furthest thing from it.
Oh, fun.
You,
So every day.
yeah. Unlike the last 2 times weren't enjoyable, but the first time that you did have a dream, even though it was absolutely terrible, you did feel at home when it first began.
Hmm.
But this time you don't. You feel like a child that doesn't know why they're here, which is pretty normal for you.
You very.
Um, Jack?
Alright.
Are you gonna...
Yeah, no, it's playing.
Why do I not hear you, Jack?
Playing for me.
There he goes. This is a little bit of a more subtle sound. I forgot about that.
Yes.
When you feel like you open your eyes, you are not in Hecla. You are in an entirely different realm.
Ah.
It's bright and very colorful, and in front of you is a child with red wings. An angelic child. They have a halo on their head. It's not very unique. It's just that simple circle, unlike Otis's, which was not.
Mm.
And they are what looks to be
Alright.
3 years old.
Oh.
They're very young, if not concerningly
She's-
young.
Yep, she's like very disoriented, so she walks up to this child and just says, "Are you alright?"
They cannot hear you or see you, it seems.
That's when she realizes she's having a dream.
Yeah. This realization does not pull you out of it, though.
She
The-
braces herself.
The child looks to be playing with some sort of toy that's been broken. There's no parents in sight. They are sitting in a arena, it looks like, waiting.
Oh lord.
And you watch as other angels fly past, a lot in armor with weapons. Scarred, their wings, some they aren't flying because their wings are torn apart. Some, their halos are shattered around their head. But all of them have monochrome wings, which, if you've done the history on angels, which you probably have considering how many books you've read,
Yes, she has all the history on angels and every other species.
that means that they're fallen. They're bad people. They're not good. It's like how Rain's wings are monotone. That means she's
Mm-hmm.
not doing good. Angel's wings are supposed to be the color of birds, like this child's. And you watch as this large man in more royal-looking outfit comes up to him, the young child, and does not say anything. Simply grabs the child by the arm and drags him. The child does not cry. The child does not do anything, but the child, you could feel the child's fear of this man. Before
She grimaces a bit at that.
before he gets shoved into a middle of a training ground with several other children who could range from the age of 3 to... For angels, they don't mature until 300. That's when they're adults. From 3
God.
to 100. And the ones that are much older seem like they've already seen some sort of fight because their wings are fucked and they're just training and they look like well-oiled machines. Before someone that's also very roughed up, but he's tall, muscular, and he's barking orders like a military general. And you watch as this kid is now forced to fight other kids. And he's losing.
Oh,
A
because
lot.
he's 3!
Yeah, he's 3. He has the wings of a canary, by the way. So they're
Oh.
they have that translucent effect at the bottom of them. And as you start to feel dizzy, your vision blurs and you open your eyes again. You're still in the realm of light. You're still with that boy, but his wings are torn apart. He looks around like he's 500 now. And
Mhm.
you now recognize who this is. You've seen a picture of him. This is Vince's father.
Oh.
You watch as he fights alongside other angels, some very young, look to only maybe 15 years old, as they're
Mhm.
fighting against demons. Demons coming from the abyss. And you can feel nothing. Like all of his emotions have been broken out of him.
Don't blame him after what I just saw.
Yeah. And you watch. Hold on, I gotta change the music because it's a whole different vibe. This is no longer chill background vibe. This is, oh god.
oh god, kill us all type vibe.
Yeah.
God is dead and we killed him!
Stop. While I wait for the thing to get past its ad era. This works. Good enough. Give me this. This one is simply the music, because I don't feel like changing the music thing. This is simply called Intense Background Music by the channel Sound Effects Films.
Nice English.
For that to play. He is, in fact, winning these fights now instead of losing them constantly. Kind of has to, because now his life's on the line. And you notice that there's a very consistent thing of him constantly moving to protect this other angel. It's an angel that looks older than him by only, like, maybe a few years. But they seem close, while that angel also moves to protect him. But they get separated very quickly in the fight. And when that separation happens, a demon with twisted horns, and the only types of demons that have horns that are twisted are royalty, which means a royal is fighting against this. They have much more stronger magic than regular demons.
Oh no.
He has a sword, and when they get into a fight, Duncan, who you would know to be his father's name, and him end up both losing their weapons, and the demon ends up grabbing Duncan's halo. Before Duncan can react, he breaks it. When it shatters, Duncan staggers backwards, not knowing what will happen, because not a lot of angels have their halo shatters. The demon runs afterwards, trying to protect another soldier instead of focusing on this one angel. You watch as Duncan's halos, like pieces vibrate before slamming into parts of his flesh, and you can feel that pain, the piercing headache as one slams right next to his brain. The ones in his shoulders and one in his arm, and he kind of like staggers a little bit as he moves for cover and sits down. And the angel that you saw before that was with him settles down next to him. And for a moment, all the sounds are kind of phasing out, and all you can hear is this one singular angel, as the angel and him are talking. Duncan's words are kind of shaky and disoriented because there's literally something in his skull now. The other angel's words are kind of hard to make out because Duncan's not, like, his brain's not processing properly, which is causing you to only hear what he's.
Good thing she's felt the head pain before because of her friggin' everything
Yeah.
in her head, so she knows how to deal with it, but it's still uncomfortable.
Remember, the halos are a part of the angels. They have nerve endings in them, even though they aren't, you know.
Yep.
So, and he, sorry. Duncan looks up and he's like you can see in his face he's trying to focus on what this guy says, and as he's doing that, the voice starts to clear up, and the voice is like, "I know how to get you out of here. I know that we call it hell, but it'd be better than anything like this. Let me help you." And Duncan's just sitting there, like, not understanding what he's meaning. Before, like, a little bit of fear goes to him as he sees the general starting to approach them, because they are right now not fighting, which isn't what they're trained to do, very clearly. The only emotion you seem to feel him feel is fear. And he goes to stand up to continue fighting before a portal to Hecla starts to open. And this other demon looks at him and goes, "I love you like a brother, but I'm not letting you hurt anymore," and just simply shoves him in it. And when he goes to grab the other angel, screaming out for him to not leave him, the portal closes. And Duncan is shoved through a portal. You get very nauseous going through this portal, because magic sickness is a very big thing with portals, especially when you're not used to it.
Yep.
You end up in a very small town at the time. A whole bunch of houses and a few stores and stuff. You are an alleyway. You have nothing to your name, and you... By you, I mean him. You're, like, feeling everything he's feeling.
Yes, I know.
You get dizzy again. Before your brain warps to seeing Duncan sitting in an alleyway. He looks sick, malnourished, and like he's dying. He's homeless. He doesn't have anything. His wings are completely gray now, by the way. They're all like the red part is like the monochrome version of it. You know when you like layer monochrome on top of something, like a colored drawing?
Yes.
That's what I mean. That's what his wings look like right now.
Nice.
He lost all his color from going to war. And hello? Okay, firstly,
Hello?
I need to change the music because this is about to get scrumptious. This is a playlist that makes you feel calm and dreamy by Pianza. You'll find it in the link in the description. It's a playlist, by the way. So. Oh, fuck. Sorry, Jack. I didn't put any link for you to play.
He's just like, what the fuck do you want me to play?
You're feeding him nothing.
You gave
him
me
a plate
nothing.
with no food.
Where's the fucking food? Finally.
Anyways.
Where's the
food.
fucking lamb sauce?
Anyways.
As you look at him, he's kind of hunched over.
Aaron, what? Could you pass me my water bottle, please? Sorry, I got snack.
Okay, I need to drink some water as well.
Snack.
Okay, cool.
I don't know why I had to say snack like that.
I have no idea. You can see him in the alleyway next to a dumpster. His old veteran outfit from the Realm of Light torn apart. The armor, like the plates, like the metal plates, have been ripped off by him very clearly. And the badge he got, which is it is black. The badge. It's clearly a symbol of a lieutenant for the Realm of Light. It's been ripped off, and he's holding it crunched in his hand. And he seems to be sitting here for a very long time, with just it crunched in his hand. So it's probably a more recent thing that his brain finally processed. I just went through hell, and for some reason, starving and dying here is so much more peaceful than this. And then you see someone who looks very familiar walking down the alleyway. It's a very, very familiar woman. She looks almost identical to Vince, besides the golden eyes. Her tail is swishing behind her as she kneels down. Duncan, seeing a demon, who last he remembers experiencing, were there to kill him. He flinches backwards, afraid. But he doesn't attack her. As if attacking her is no longer his job, that if she kills him, it's more peaceful than what's happening to him now. And when she crouches down, because she's a tall woman, beautiful tall drink of water, sorry. Jesus. Look at her and tell me she's not beautiful. She holds out...
Gay.
Yeah, I know, and I can still think a woman is beautiful.
Fair point.
She holds out a sandwich. And he just stares at it, and she looks at his very tattered, broken uniform, and she just softly says, I know you were born to kill me, but you don't have to be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. I brought you food. You're starving. And there's no demon materials in it, like foods. So it won't kill you. Eat before you die. And she sits on the ground and puts the sandwich on his knee. And he just stares at her, not knowing what to do. But you can feel his heart racing. Partially with fear, but also with something he's never felt before. He's never been shown this type of kindness as she sits there. Her tail is away from her. As you know, demons' tails a lot of the time can sharpen into a weapon. So she's keeping it far, limply away from him, and she's not looking at him. She's just waiting for him to take the food. And you wake up just as Duncan grabs the food.
All right.
Wow! You get a little bit of the backstory of Vince's parents and how they met. Ah!
Christ almighty.
Alright, I need to... Nighttime music. So I don't feel like using the other jack. I should put no copyright because I immediately got Disney stuff. Get your Disney ass away from me.
Who the
I'm gonna
fuck
wait until
is
you're done.
messaging me?
Okay.
Oh, it's Twitch.
This is an ambient playlist for late and cold nights, is what this one's called. By Twoism. It has a whole bunch of different songs on it. I'm sorry. I will.
Autism?
Twoism is what it was. If I I put too many M's. I'm so sorry, Jack. I'm not sorry. Please don't beat me, Father. Anyway. M exclamation mark. Next, I think it is what I need to. Okay.
Alright,
Never
so
you do
I'm
wake up
gonna
in the morning. By the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing acting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so she wakes up, not abruptly.
It was a pleasant
because
dream, even though.
Yeah. So she just kind of wakes up, just groggily. Her ear on the right side is twitching up and down, and as she's stretching and stuff, and her tail is twitching as she's stretching, and she's just like, "Well, that was interesting."
Alrighty then. We're gonna cut to what Fern experienced last night.
All right. Jesus, is that what it is?
You wake up to the sounds of very, like, heavy movement outside. Like, something is moving, but Kaiser's in the tent with you and Neva. So you don't know what's outside. You also don't have a weapon. And Neva is, death cuddling her weapons, so you cannot take them from her.
Oh, she'd kill you if you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to do about these very heavy footsteps? They do not sound like an animal.
Panic. Panic. Panic is real.
Panic
Just a
attack.
silent panic.
By the way, Vince's tent is right next to your guys's. Just so you know. How about the very tiny camp image that's just there? So. Would you like to do anything?
I'm gonna scoot a little closer to Kaiser and just mumble, "Wanna check with me?"
Kaiser, who has Neva
Like an
on him,
idiot.
simply stands up, dropping Neva, who somehow does not wake up from it, and walks outside with you.
I crawl outside.
That's Kaiser.
He knows
My
Neva can
brace
handle
is off,
herself.
so I'm crawling.
Yeah. When you go outside, roll a perception check for me.
Where is my dice? There is my dice. I got a 10.
Okay,
I'm
well,
partially blind.
the night sky is a subtle shade of purple, not the normal blue it is. It's odd. I'm also making this up on the fly, so bear with me. You can see the trees around you. Again, you are in the redstone forest, but you're still very close. Don't look at that map. That map is a lie. That map hasn't happened yet.
I
worry
wasn't
about
even
it.
paying attention.
Thank you. You can see where your camp is. You're like next to a tree and stuff, so you know. You have a little bit of cover and stuff. Also, so that Sebastian, if he chooses, can sleep in a tree. Sebastian is not in the
Pretty
tree.
boy.
He is walking around. It's his footsteps that you're hearing, his hooves hitting the ground as he paces a bit. He seems like he's anxious, maybe worried. He also did get threatened by Vince like 4 times already, so fair.
Mr. Demon, sir?
He turns
Are you
to
okay?
look at you, and he just very gently goes, "You can just call me Sebastian. It doesn't really matter.
Oh,
I'll be okay."
are you sure? You seem worried. Stressed, even.
Who wouldn't be stressed in a world like this? He's talking with his mouth very closed, but you can hear him still.
That's fair. Fern does not die like that. Sorry, I had slime in my throat. You sure you're gonna be okay, though? You seem stressed. More stressed than normal.
Is that you asking what's wrong? Or simply just checking in because you feel he does not have a stroke like I do. Or is that just because you feel obligated to?
I want to know. You're a part of this group now, right? So we should try to keep each other more or less okay.
When he turns, his limp tail sort of slides across the ground. It's covered in dirt because he can't lift it. It's broken. I know that you're... He looks at you and he remembers the Vince calling you his child, so he just simply goes, "Father or guardian, whatever he is to you, is trying to protect you and your sibling and the rest of you. It's kind of a lot."
None of that to me. He's just kind of here, really. He calls me his kid, but I don't know why. I'm not his kid.
It's probably because you're a child and he's an adult. He wants to protect you. Like all adults do when have children. Well, they all. That's a lie, too.
The good ones.
Yeah.
The good ones would want to keep a kid safe.
I know he's keeping you safe. Still, all of his behavior towards me is somewhat valid. I am a stranger.
Can I ask why he's acting like this to you? I know nothing other than demons are bad.
Well, no normal demon has broken horns or tail. So.
I still don't know what that means.
Yeah. I think that's best for both for us right now. For you to not know what that means.
I want to know what it means. I want to learn.
It could mean several things. It could mean that they came to Hecla for safety and was instead met with cruelty. Humans breaking, kind of stares off their tails, their horns, seeing them as a threat instead of someone that just wants to live. Some things go down in the abyss that cause horns being broken, stuff like that.
I know how your spelling works, yes. Sorry.
You should go to sleep.
I can't sleep.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just haven't been able to fall asleep. Also, you pacing's not helping. Your footsteps sound like a threat.
Well, that makes sense. They are heavy and clumpy. Also a little awkward to move in sometimes.
I like how this entire time Fern is just on their knees because I haven't been able to stand.
He does not question it.
Nope. Fern is just here.
Can you roll perception for me again?
Oh dear god. Oh, I am blinder. I got an 8.
Okay, well,
You're trying to get me to see something, but I'm not able to see it.
Why? Because the thing may or may not fail the stealth check. In the woods, you can see something with glittery skin. It's not what you saw before, not the creature in the woods. You've seen him before. You do need to roll religion rolls for this, by the way.
Right.
You
How many
remember
do I
your
roll again?
disadvantage?
Like 5? Alright, let me
maybe
look. I can look.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm asking is if I can't look.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave that to you in your chat. If I didn't, just let me know. Cause
You should have. I could have sworn you did.
yeah, I thought I did. If I didn't, then I can forward it to that chat.
I don't think you did. Nope, you didn't.
Oh, I forwarded it.
Alright. It's against the 5, okay. I'm gonna write my numbers down. 13.
I believe religion is plus wisdom.
Oh fuck, where's my wisdom? I don't think I
But it's
have
also at a
wisdom.
disadvantage because
What is
Fern
my
doesn't
wisdom
know-
again?
Fern
No, my
doesn't know
wisdom's
much.
0. I don't even have an
Okay.
advantage.
You do not.
Yeah,
have
that's me.
any
I have an advantage with wisdom. Excuse you.
You guys have modifiers to wisdom, so you add the plus number. They have a disadvantage, which means they're rolling multiple times. They have a disadvantage times 4.
So
What?
oh, times 4 now, not 5.
It's time. Well, you roll 5 times because you get your original roll and then 4 more times. You gotta pick the lowest number.
My lowest was 1.
You think that this god standing in the woods is Artemis?
Artemis?
Oh, fucking Sebastian looks at you like you're stupid.
Like this? Is this kid serious?
All you saw was
what
the
I
glittery skin. Your brain went, "That's Artemis."
Who, Artemis?
Oh, what I would give to have never wake up and just witness this, but no, she's in
Just
dreamland.
to smite me.
Sebastian just goes, "Did you call Zeus Artemis? That's a man. Artemis is a woman."
Oh, that actually hurt my lungs.
Owie.
Wait,
Ooh, my
Artemis
tummy
would
now
be
hurts.
so offended.
Oh yeah, boy would she ever. That's a man.
Anyways.
Is it not Artemis?
No, that's. He stops for a
This
moment
is
to think of
not
his words
fair.
before he just goes, "That's Zeus.
I don't know who Zeus is.
He's the king of
Artemis is
gods."
the only god.
That was so fast.
He's the... I forgot you're religiously brainwashed, and I hate it. No one's told him this information from your knowledge, by the way.
He can tell. Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious when a kid goes, Artemis is the only god. It's kind of obvious they're a little brainwashed.
Okay. Fern, you feel something burn into your side.
Ow, what the? I was.
And then the god
My hands
disappears.
go to clutch my my side. Which side is it? My right, my left?
It's your...
Titties?
It's not your tits.
What?
It's your left side, like, on your hip.
What happened?
Sebastian looks at you strangely before going, "What?"
Why did that hurt? What happened?
It felt like something burned.
Take a look-see.
Burn. I'm wearing overalls. It's kind of
That's true.
difficult to take a look-see. And I ain't fucking taking my clothes off in front of an adult.
Kaiser nips at Sebastian's wing. And Sebastian goes, "What? Why? What are you? Stop."
He didn't do anything.
He pushes Kaiser's
He
face
wasn't
away
even
like he's a
close to me.
radioactive fucking dead animal. Just clearly does not know how to treat an animal.
He didn't do anything, Kaiser. He wasn't close to me when the burn happened.
Mao.
guys are like this.
Wow.
Whoa.
You're having way too much fun with the fact that I had Kaiser be a part of this.
Yeah. Kaiser nudges your side. It does not hurt anymore. And then starts shoving you towards a tent away from Sebastian. Sebastian goes, I didn't do anything. God damn it.
You didn't do
Even the
anything,
lion doesn't
Kaiser.
like me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
As Kaiser pushes me back into mine and Neva's tent.
Just get no, not anymore.
Get your bitch ass in there!
In reality, Kaiser, that was his way of saying goodbye to a stranger.
No. He didn't push me. He grabbed me in his mouth. And
Yes. Oh,
choked me
that is
out.
absolutely what he did.
Just-
That is absolutely what he did.
And when he drops you next to Neva, he uses his mouth to zip up the tent.
Yep.
He's a smart little guy.
Yeah. Oh, very smart. He's so he's intelligent that it scares people.
I'm gonna unclip my fucking overall so I can take a look at my fucking hip.
People never
Now that
just
I'm-
pass the fuck out. Kaiser's
She's out.
concerned.
She can't see shit. See that? I'll lift my sweater a bit and be like, what the fuck?
On your hip, I need to take a picture of my book because I think I made the marking.
I think you did. Last I checked, you did.
Where is it? Oh, I forgot I
Where
have
is
this-
it? Where is it?
I haven't made a digital version of this, so you're gonna have to deal with me describing it.
You can just take a poke shirt and put it on the chat.
Poacher.
Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
could. I'm just
sure.
too lazy
You didn't
to
hear
do that.
shit, woman.
Poacher.
On the side of your hip is a gray storm cloud with a bright yellow lightning bolt that has blue electricity coming off of it.
That reminds me of the one on my chest. It's like that symbol. Hey, I recognize this. This has been popping up on me every now and then in weird places.
After a moment, you see it get burned over by another marking that is a skull with a soul coming out of it, with a gentle pink flower resting against it.
And that always happens. That
And
other
then-
symbol goes on top of it.
You feel your skin, like, you know that tingly feeling when you put, like your
Guys are just
chapstick?
watching it like, what the fuck is this magic?
Just-
Yep.
You know that tingly
Like,
feeling you
what
get?
sorcery is this?
And Neva's easily won't get yet. He's concerned because Neva's passed the fuck out, so he's just like, what is happening?
What magic is happening? Neva's out cold. This weird symbol's appearing on this child. I stole a cat.
Friggin'.
I have Bella.
Anyways.
Flashbang your father.
What?
What? Okay.
Did you just slam my cat into a...
She's on the pillow, but she rolled a little.
Oh my god. What was wrong with you?
Everything.
Okay, can we continue?
Anyways, yes, continue.
You know that feeling you
I
get
found-
when you put your
Yeah,
chapstick on?
my dry ass skin. It's like
Yeah.
a tingly, kind of cool feeling.
Yeah, that's what you're feeling on that marking before it fades away.
And now they're gone.
It happens at least
Do you know anything
3
about
times a
this,
week.
Kaiser?
Kaiser just licks it and then lays down.
This happens 3 times a week, Kaiser. I don't know what it is.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. And then his
I
face
love how
turns.
Fern is just casually confining in this tiger. The lion.
Well, Neva's done it, so it's like he's a therapist.
Yeah.
He's therapist.
At this fucking point.
I'm
the
gonna
camp's
put my clothing
therapist.
back on and be like, can I just hide in your fur for a while?
And he
He would-
shoved. He
he
uses
would-
his paw to
yeah.
shove your face into his fucking.
Yeah,
veins.
he would nuzzle you in. He would nuzzle
It's
you
like,
in.
come hither. And then he'll probably grab Neva and be like, sleep time.
His tail would wrap around you and everything.
He has his 2 children. By the way, he treats you like his cubs. They're your
Yes,
mine.
yes, he does. Yep.
Fern, do you sleep tonight?
No. I'll toss and turn, but not be able to sleep, probably.
You just rest your body and your eyes, but you don't
Like-
fall asleep.
So
I'll
when
get like
Neva does
5,
wake up, you
10
saw what
minutes of sleep.
you do, like, you see her wake up and stuff. She seems not as scared as she usually is when she wakes up.
Morning.
Ugh. Oh.
I haven't slept right.
Mo.
Sorry.
Wow. I'm underneath Kaiser's mane. Just hello.
What? You're not in the position. Were you the reason I hit my head?
You hit your head? No,
Never
I wasn't
mind.
really in the tent last night.
Not you. I was talking to Kaiser.
Wow.
Wow.
And she immediately leaves the tent.
Kaiser abandons you, Fern.
Well, I had to put my brace on anyways.
Wait, don't leave me. I'm not. I'm
But my-
sorry.
I dealt with this child enough. Don't leave me.
So yeah, she just
I had to put my
walks
brace
out
on and then
and fully
go out.
stretches.
It's been a few days, so I should probably do a eczema check.
Yes.
Have to roll flip a coin.
Neva cleans out the fireplace
Oh,
because
so
it's
the
mostly
fire-
just ash and embers.
And then we can trade.
I have to
I'm
flip coin.
so
Let me go fetch a
green.
coin. I'm so green.
Oh my god! Stop!
Today's vocal stim. Green.
Green.
Oh,
You mean
What?
this toonie?
that's not my toonie. Where's my toonie, bitch? I have a toonie. Give it to me.
Then I'll be able to read the head and tail better. Fetched my toonie. Toonie has been fetched. Our Canadian asses. Hi, Pete!
I dropped the toonie. Where did it go? It's
Stop
gone.
getting distracted by cats!
No, I dropped the toonie. There it is. I dropped my only source of eczema check. That's a lie. I have other coins, but you know, I would like my money still. Bing! Do not scratch your chin, woman. Woman. Stop scratching your chin.
You want some toonie?
Anyways, I gotta do flip the coin. What is gonna be my punishment if it lands on?
Did I not send you that either? Or did I do that?
No, you just said flip a coin, so I'm like, are we
Okay.
just gonna do a random thing every other time?
No, I do have that. I didn't realize I didn't send it to you though.
Nah, it's not in there. It just says flip coin every when
If
flip
heads, your
coin.
eczema's cracked open. If tails, you're fine.
Alright.
Ah, poo, I got heads.
Okay, your eczema has
Ah,
Well,
cracked
my
open.
eczema is cracked open. So the back of my thighs and my hands have like little crinkles and crackles. They don't bleed. I'll tell you that now. Unless it's a really bad crack, they don't bleed.
Yeah, it's just a
But
regular
they are
crack.
open,
But if it
so
cracks,
it can.
if it cracks 3
It
days in a
can
row,
worsen.
it worsens.
Yeah.
You have to wait 2 more days before you do that. So on the 9th day is when you'll do your eczema flip again, and that's tracked on the screen on the stream. Around the camp, I assume you're both outside the tent now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Neva's currently cleaning out the fire pit while Kaiser is chucking
down.
away the old wood.
Yeah.
No,
just
he's
how.
helping. Yeah, yep. He's helping. He
Ow.
doesn't just
Sick.
lie down.
He's a little guy.
Vince, you don't know where Vince is, by the way. Either he has not come out of the tent or he wandered off like normal. Daedra is out, by the way. She is processing down the final. Where's the food? She's processing the 2 rabbits so that later you can have dinner.
Yeah.
And she's sitting at the folding table that she just set up to specifically cut up the rabbits. She does have one of Vince's knives to do that, the one that's on his hip, the one that you always see. Rain is currently talking to Sebastian. Sebastian is not responding very much, but he is listening, and he's leaned up against a tree. She's also trying to convince him clearly to take down her tent for her, because she does not want to do it.
I just rolled my one eye at that sight. It's just like,
Rain, do it yourself. You're not lazy.
That's all Fern says as they curl up next to the fireplace.
Rain's response is just
which is not on. Which is not on.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
dead
fine,
fireplace.
I'm just sitting there.
fire pit.
Fire pit, whatever.
Rain just scoffs a little bit and goes, "Well, sorry, I want to be treated like a lady for once, since none of you treat me that way. And Sebastian just
You're not a
looks at her
lady,
like,
Just gets called out by this child.
you're not a lady, though.
You're not a lady, though.
I'm sorry, I have a boobs and a vagina. That makes me a woman. Sebastian?
You may be a woman, but you're not a lady. This is the apocalypse. You gotta do it yourself. If you want to survive.
Sebastian's like, if this causes I could just do it if you guys are gonna argue.
No.
Okay.
You need to relax. Don't let her treat you like a slave.
I gave a little signal to Kaiser, and Kaiser goes over to Sebastian to like herd him away from her.
Go. Move back.
Rain sighs and then starts packing up her tent.
Slut. I'm sorry.
By the way, I'd like this image because it's funny. Whenever you guys put an air mattress away, you don't uninflate it. You just, because you have a wagon, it's going to be called the wagon of holding. It's like a bag of holding where it's infinitely holds. You don't deflate the air mattress. You just shove it and it just disappears slowly into the wagon.
Yep. Nice.
So technically, infinite wagon space, because I don't feel like dealing with inventory management because that's annoying.
Did you get him? Did you get him, honey? You wanna go show your dad?
Hold on.
Sorry, Bean got him.
You wanna go show your dad?
What's going on? Oh, I heard my name. It's you. Hello, I am back. Hello?
Hello.
Sorry,
I've
we're
been
praising
bit.
that.
You're what?
We're praising Bella because she hunted a worm and she brought him to me. She does that. She hunts her toy and then brings him to me.
Or me. She'll bring me either to the living room if everyone's there, or his room if the deaf freak is in there.
Alrighty then.
Let's continue.
Adayther is not packing up her tent, but she has removed the lantern from it.
I didn't put any in my bracelets.
Feel free to interact with each other and NPCs.
Yeah. So Neva finishes up the fire pit and goes to Adaytha, asking if, do you need any help?
She just smiles and he goes, no. Well, unless you want to wake up Vince. He's sleeping, so.
I'll go wake him up.
Fern is just eyeing Rain with a glare of this bitch.
So, Neva goes in, making Kaiser stay out.
No, Kaiser, you can't come in here.
You're too big.
You notice that Vince has a different air mattress, and he was not sleeping next to Daedra. He is curled up with his dinosaur blanket on him, and he is hugging
Not
a
the
stuffed
dino.
animal.
She's currently hunched like she's stalking prey, and her eyes are glowing in the dark because she can, see in the dark.
Yeah.
If someone woke up,
Hello, mother.
someone would they would shit their pants in fear, and
Yeah.
then so she's just like, her tail moves the blanket, and she start like touching his face, not wanting to actually touch with her hands. Just slight annoyance to wake him up.
The way he wakes up is his eyes open, he looks at you, and then goes, rah. Morning.
She just blinks in confusion. Well, blink. Sorry, one
I'll
eye.
be right back, I
Blink
gotta
in
piss.
confusion. All right, see ya.
Bean, you're coming with.
I'm continuing without you.
That's okay, they can always listen to it with their headphones while they have their mic
Yeah.
muted.
Yeah. So, yeah. So she's
He-
gonna blinks in confusion.
He rubs his only eye. And he's like, give me a second. And he leans over and goes into his bag, specifically the satchel thing. He pulls out a fucking one container and opens it, and there's a fucking contact in there, and he opens his eye a little bit and puts it in there and looks at you. You were unaware that he needs glasses.
You needed glasses this entire time?
Yeah, I don't like the look of glasses on me because it looks dumb because I only have one eye, and I don't like the look of monocles because I'm not some stuck-up bitch. So I use contact.
Okay.
It's strange. Don't worry about it. And you
This whole
notice
world is strange.
that when he puts it out, Otis's glasses slip out of his bag.
Neva picks it up and gently cleans them with her tail, and then hands it back.
You notice when he holds it, for a moment you could see grief in his eyes before it's shoved very far down, and he puts the glasses back in his bag. He's like, I gotta get clean water. I'm gonna bring Fern with me so they learn how to do that.
Just a warning, they didn't sleep.
Of course. I'm gonna find sleeping pills for this child.
And also, from what happened last night, she's just trying to make sure everyone forgets, or you specifically, Vince specifically, about her little breakdown. Just try not to judge someone for their scars.
He looks at you before looking at your scars and his own scars, because he's in a short sleeve shirt, so you could see the thousands, if not millions, of self-harm scars all over him. There are new ones. And, like, you know, obviously, his hand kind of touches the scar along his mouth. And he's like, I know. I'm sorry.
For a moment there, Vince thought he saw Neva, just instead of a straight line, just a tiny little tug of a smile. First time in years!
Yeah. And then there's Vince internally seeing it like, yee. He stands up a little bit before, like,
She goes
cracking
back
his
out,
neck.
obviously.
And after a little bit, he comes out wearing his trusty dusty fucking red sweatpants that he never takes off. You've barely seen him fucking clean them. But anytime that you're in a lake and you're supposed to be cleaning clothes, he's stubborn about it. He's very, especially the Otis's shirts, he's refused to clean any of them. And only shirts he wears is Otis's.
She still hasn't changed her outfit, and she's very stubborn of what gets cleaned, because some of it is what she still had as a kid, aka her jacket.
Yeah.
That is something she had when she was a kid, so it was bigger than her, and that was the last thing. So there's bloodstains all over it.
Yeah.
But it can be mistaken for actual fabric choice.
Yeah. Daedra moves towards Vince when he comes out of the tent. And he's already putting, like, all of their personal belongings and stuff besides his backpack that's on his back half the time. He's putting his backpack in the fucking, what's it called? Wagon this time. And he's packing up their tent. And she does end up coming up behind him and gently kissing his neck because she didn't feel like standing on her tippy toes to reach for his cheek. And his tail, like, swishes, kind of like when a dog's happy, his tail swishes before wrapping around her waist, and he leans down and kisses her forehead. Rain sits there, staring at Sebastian, who is very awkwardly staring back like a freak.
I go to Sebastian to check in on him. Hello.
Hello, child.
Are you alright?
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Okay.
I got a 20.
It'd be insight, correct?
Yes, just to see how he's feeling, how I got to know he was actually meaning good in the first place.
Okay. He's very nervous, it seems. He's kind of like picking at his skin a little bit. And, you know, he's staring at specifically Rain before he realizes Vince is out of the tent and he looks at him. He's very nervous about Vince. It's very clear he understands that Vince has put himself in the leadership role, but Vince is very clearly unstable because he is dealing with something. Sebastian doesn't know what, he just knows he's dealing with something.
I sit down and gesture Kaiser over, grab his hand, and puts it on Jester's head and forces him to pet Kaiser until he does it himself.
He just awkwardly pets him, like, okay. Why is this
Look.
happening?
I know you're nervous about
You just die?
him. No, I'm just talking. Sorry, hold on.
That's okay.
I know you're nervous about how Vince is acting towards you. I gave him a bit of a talk, sort of. You don't need to be. He means well. We just had a bit of a loss, a major one, a few moments ago.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And it was a very personal one.
Sebastian, like, subtly nods. And he's like, I know. And I can understand. That's why he's behaving that way.
I just don't want you to be constantly on edge. It is good to keep your guard up, but having too much of a guard up can lead to consequences.
Yeah. I know.
And also, please ignore Rain. She's a stick-up.
I am unfamiliar with what you're meaning. She's quite sweet towards me.
She's trying to make you do stuff for her.
That's not uncommon for women, I think.
No, it's very... She just stares, looking confused. No, it's... She's being mean, is what I'm saying.
Oh. Okay.
That's why her wings are tinted. But that doesn't mean she's a horrible person. Because people can change. Their body doesn't tell you. Their personality does.
When you say that, he kind of looks down at his tail that's limp on the ground.
I know what those wounds usually mean. But I don't find you mean. Just scared, wanting safety.
I feel like being mean is a death wish.
Well, she's mean all the time.
He looks at
So-
Vince for a moment when you say that, and just goes, "Do you think that he's going to snap at her?"
Oh, he already has.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
We're talking about Rain. We're talking about Rain.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that your cat tried tripping me, and then I hear you think you're gonna snap at her. I'm like, oh, never mind. There's drama happening.
He already has. Everyone already has, and maybe even before I got here. Oh, still saying this with a straight face, by the way.
Yeah.
Face of the straight.
Most
You're not
most,
straight though.
Shush.
I'm sorry.
Mostly snapped even worse before I got here. If I were able to feel more emotions like a normal person, I'd probably want to shoot her. But
Sebastian
just find
chuckles
it
at that.
irritating. You find that funny?
It's amusing. Yes.
She switches her tail a little bit. I know how to do some medicine. If ever you feel pain, I can ask Data, or you can ask me, whatever you feel comfortable with, to help you. We are she was about to say family and then stops herself, like, effective immediately. A party here. If one is hurt, everyone else suffers for it.
He looks at Vince before looking at you and goes, if he keeps it in, he will snap. You're walking with a ticking time bomb. Be careful with him.
I know.
Adedra is affectionately giving Vince kisses, by the way. All over his face.
He just... I don't know how to approach it. I want him to get it out. I've dealt with people who... She winces a little bit. Snapped. But I don't know how to get it out. And I don't want you to be driven away or hurt, because you're part of this little party now, and Fern, seeing as they were in a cult, they were in a cult, by the way, probably doesn't know too much, and they're quite new, same as you. And there's a Daedra, but I don't know how to talk to her about it, and maybe we can coerce Rain to make him snap, but I don't think we want him to snap, and it's... yeah.
He looks at Rain when you say that, he's like, I feel like the next time he snaps at her, she's gonna be losing her wings.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. Or her privilege to sleep in a large tent.
Yep.
She has a slight smile once more, but then quickly makes it vanish. Did you sleep all right?
I slept enough to function.
I'm so glad I muted myself, but I need to say it anyways. All I mumbled is I got harassed by a child in the middle of the night.
Your lion bit me last night.
She looks at Kaiser just... Why did you... She actually says that with emotion in it, so that is a bit surprising.
Kaiser is busy cleaning himself.
Don't look all proud. Why did you bite him?
And then he looks at you, tongue still out.
Kaiser thought he hurt me, so he bit him. It was a gentle bite.
Hello, Fern. So you and Sebastian talked last night?
He was pacing and I couldn't sleep because of his footsteps, so I questioned him about
I'm
it.
sorry, I don't mean to have large hooves.
It's okay. You can't help it.
I'm the light sleeper here. How did I... And then she immediately stops herself. And then just... Oh, right.
Would that be why Kaiser was worried sick? Given he kind of looked at you because you were out cold.
Oh, yeah, I don't really sleep well. I'm not supposed to be able to sleep well.
Everyone's supposed to be able to sleep well at least once or twice. I can understand in this environment how sleep would be kind of impossible.
It gives you a bit of a, should I tell them? No. Just a, should I tell them? No, I don't want to scare them off. Right.
And then you hear Vince in the background. Raw!
Her tail kind of puffs up even more. Just, what?
If Fern's tail wasn't so mad at it, would also puff up.
He's trying to bite Adethra and she's pushing his mouth away. He's playing.
As Sebastian and Fern are looking at that, you guys, out of the corner of the eyes of the two of you, notice Neva slightly twitching. Like, from first look, it looks like she's in pain. And is anyone going to take a closer look?
You good?
I'm fine. She is a roll perception,
Insight.
insight, whatever.
I got a 19. Yippee! When my rolls are
19?
not really necessary.
Oh, interesting. And what does Sebastian get?
Sebastian got a 17. Your charisma
Yep,
modifier
that's
is
enough.
+3. Okay. She's
No,
lying
that's
to you.
enough. That's enough. You guys see her for the first time ever almost laugh.
Ah, she's holding back laughter.
Yep, she's just. And she has the most. Like the. Here, I'm going to show my camera for this. Stream doesn't get to,
Yeah.
but you guys do. Or I'll grab you. It's like this. And her face is usually like this. Straight smile. So this is the widest. This is the most smile you'd ever get. And so she's just like.
Pretty,
Oh shit! Wrong one.
pretty lady.
Anyways, so that's what she's doing. So she's like kind of over, and Kaiser looks like he's about to cry with happiness.
It's like, yes, emotions, finally.
I'm fine. Just ignore me. I think I'm gonna go forage. And she immediately gets up and walks away.
Fern looks very much confused, not understanding the difference between trying to hold in laughter and pain.
And then Kaiser just trots on after Neva.
He looks over at Sebastian. Is she okay?
Sebastian just goes, I think she's more than okay. I think she's great.
She looked in pain though.
Laughing's a little different,
Confusion.
but they look the same. Just from my experience.
Oh.
Vince is walking over, and Sebastian tenses a lot, and then walks away from you, Fern. He is done being near you. He believes he's been perceived as a threat to you, and he's done, and he's.
My ears droop a little bit. There's no
Vince just
tiny
goes,
sadness.
Where the fuck are you going? He's like, somewhere else. Okay.
Somewhere that isn't here.
Get
Oh,
low.
I'm killed!
Just get a load of this guy, weirdo. Vince says as he's drooling slightly.
Are you okay?
The day that gave me rabies. I'm kidding. She didn't give me anything except for love and care. He sounds like he's gonna cry when he says that.
I swear to God, if Fern talked about what Neville went through, I'm gonna.
What's rabies?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you. Well, actually, Dave, it'd be better to tell you about that. Come on, we're gonna go get water.
Oh.
Give me a moment.
No, they're gone.
Oh.
She's
My girlfriend! She's gone!
Oh, she's back.
Hold on. My headphones are doing a thing, and it's like everything's pixelated, and I don't like it. Give me-
Oh.
I need to go put my armpit stuff on. I'll be back.
My girlfriend left.
And your
God, I fucking hate this drawing. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. This music kind of sounds like Minecraft, not gonna lie.
I fixed it. Sorry. It was just all sticky, like weirdness, and it was. Yeah. Didn't like it. Hi. All right, let's go.
Oh, Vin's shoving deodorant on his tits. Or not his tits, his armpits. God, I'm a moron.
I love you back. What the fuck?
What?
I said hello, my love, and you didn't say hello.
Oh, hey!
You know.
Lesbians.
Hell yeah, we are!
Hello, brother.
I'm so green.
Every time you say that, all I can think about is fucking Gaster.
All I can think about is fucking Harley Quinn from the Freak Circus.
So green.
Nerds in our own way.
We're two different nerds, yeah.
Raw autism.
Yeah.
Okay, now time for Fern and Vince. Bonding time! Bonding. Alright, get to it!
Time of the bond.
You guys are walking towards the you're walking towards the
Alright, Simlish.
river. That's more Octodad than Simlish.
Simlish.
Your mom's
That is
Simlish.
such a pull.
What?
Octodad. That is such a pull. I haven't heard that
Thank
in
you
forever.
recently.
Damn! Nice. Anyways,
I had to
no
break down, and that's why we played it.
distractions! Oh. But also no distractions. I love you. Hope you're okay. Let's go!
Oh, I'm fine now.
The red circle is where you and Vince are standing.
Red. I'm so cool.
What?
I heard it was a whisper. I'm so green.
Shut the fuck up. This is your fault.
When you come to this river, you still know that it's sorry interrupting. This ambience I'm about to play is called The Fairy River, Magical Fantasy Music and Ambiance from the Vault of Ambiance. I know I'm saying ambiance wrong. It's on purpose.
Ambiance. Is it actually pronounced ambiance?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. I've been saying ambience seriously.
Ambiance!
Love you're making fun of your dyslexic girlfriend.
Yeah, that's my job.
You know what? Fair.
Ignore the crickets shrieking.
Sorry.
There's no
That's not
crickets
being-
shrieking.
I gotta
It's
say.
just.
Can creak in the daytime?
Oh, do they? I have
Yeah,
never
they
been
can.
near a
I've heard them.
cricket.
I've heard
Uh,
them creak in the daytime. Usually
yep,
when
they
around
do.
water.
Trust me, they do.
All
My
right.
whole town and my whole life has been infested with them, so I am a cricket expert.
Cricket.
They are our family's greatest enemy.
So green. The crickets be like.
Oh
Sorry.
my god!
God!
Calm your titties, you're not green!
Not yet.
Oh my
The fuck?
god!
Vince kneels down to the side of the river and he's staring into it.
This sounds like something you'd hear in Kingdom Hearts.
Your
Sorry.
mom.
No, this isn't Kingdom Hearts. Wait,
It's not Kingdom Hearts.
I know it's not, but it sounds like something you'd hear.
sort of in Twilight Town. Sorry, nerd
Yeah.
interruption. Even though I'm regretting this.
I triggered it.
The Hobbit.
I've never watched that, so sure.
I've never either.
You guys are uneducated wines.
Yeah.
Wines?
Swines!
I heard wines, not swines.
I said wine.
Oh, twine. Okay.
All
I
right.
prefer swine, but thank you.
One of these days you're gonna kill me,
I'll do it for her.
both of you.
Everyone in here. I'm gonna leave this fucking Discord server. Go.
Vince kneels
Or
down next to the
steps.
river. He's staring into it, running his hands through it.
What are you doing?
I'm mostly scaring away fish.
Eat those.
Yes, but we don't need them right now. We're scaring them away so that if one is sick, it doesn't get into our water supply.
Oh.
Yep.
That's probably smart.
He does in fact have your. Hold on, let me look at what you have for water stuff. Your empty large jug. You know those type of jugs that you can get at stores that are blue.
Yep.
That
we
thing.
have so many here at this house. So that is actually ironic that you chose that for mine.
Which is fully empty. You have 5 empty like plastic water bottles. Vince does carry a canteen on him, but no one's allowed to drink out of it. And there's also 3 other empty canteens that he's now filling. He's not filling them directly with water. He is. He's just making sure there's enough water to fill everything. And he moves a few of the bottles and stuff towards Fern as he's gesturing for them to copy what he's doing.
Fred struggles a little bit, but then
Gets it.
gets it.
So, a few nights ago when we found that trap filled with the flowers, you stared into it. Why?
Hmm? What do you mean?
You stared at them like they were something. They are something to fear, but like there was something more to it.
I did?
Yes. You seemed
I didn't
dissociated.
even realize I did that myself. I don't know, flowers just scare me. So
Good
does
to know.
the grass and the trees, but
Do you know what flowers specifically can hurt you?
no, but flowers are scary.
The ones in those pits are the only ones that can cause that infectious disease. The pollen from them specifically, not the plant.
But she was near sunflowers.
They do sprout around other flowers or other foliage. It's easier that way.
Oh,
Sunflowers won't do
I
anything.
don't
to
like
you.
that. They still scare me.
It's okay. I won't force you near any flowers if you don't want to be near them.
All plants scare me, but I kind of need to hide sometimes, so I have to deal with it.
He pushes the large jug towards you. He wants you to
Hmm?
fill it.
Okay. Fill the jug.
While you put it in there, you could definitely feel it getting heavier, and you're like, oh no.
Oh no, bro.
You don't know if your weak, fragile arms can pick this up.
Neva's going in because she was in forest foraging, so.
I'm petite little man.
Is that all right with you, DM?
What?
Is that all right with you? Neva just kind of walks in because she was foraging in
Yeah.
the forest. All right, so she just kind of walks in, and she's like, Kaiser's holding the basket, and
Oh.
she's just,
Oh.
oh, hello.
Hi.
Vince notices
Anyone.
it slipping from your hands, and he moves and puts his hand on it so that he can keep it up.
I go and pick it up. I'll carry this.
I'm weak.
Yeah, I can see that. with no ill intent said, just completely emotionless, just an honest notice.
Yeah. I don't have much strength.
Vince turns to you, Neva, and he kind of slides all the water bottles towards Fern and stuff, the smaller ones that they can carry. And
Yeah.
he just goes, I'll catch up in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Show
Wait,
them how to
to me or
purify
to
it. To both of you. And then goes, Neva,
Oh.
you could show them how to purify the water, right?
yeah, sure.
Thank you. He kind of kneels there, and you can see him just,
We're
his
supposed
eyes
to
get really
purify
disappointed.
everyone?
Yes.
Just quietly.
Vince's eyes get really, eye gets very distant as he stares into the water.
Is there a fish?
He doesn't answer you.
I'm gonna roll a perception check because you can suck my dick. I might not see much, but I got 14.
DM, I'm looking for a fish. There is, in fact, multiple fishes in there. But he doesn't seem to be
Fishes.
focusing on any of them.
I'll stumble after Neva now.
I do a little stumble.
Stumble. You guys are now walking
I have
back
a
to
little bit
camp.
of a limp.
Yep. Neva's just quietly holding the jug and stuff.
My apologies. That needed to come out.
That's fine.
I screamed.
Do you want something?
Me? No, I'm okay.
All right.
It's like, yeah, you bitch. Who else would I be talking to?
As you get back to camp, you do see that Daedra has very kindly taken down your camp.
Oh. I could have done that. Looking almost offended.
I know. I just thought it'd be easier if we packed up. And she looks a little concerned when she doesn't see Vince with you.
He's by the water.
Okay.
He just started staring at it.
She kind of gets like weirdly nervous. She's like, I'll be back, and she walks straight towards where you just came from.
I'm going to immediately roll perception and whatever to see what
Insight?
actually is going on. Yep. I got another 20! Yeah!
She knows what's happening directly. She knows what Vince is doing and what's happening with Vince right now, and she's nervous about it.
You gonna go check?
I put down the jug. Signal Kaiser to stay here and make sure Fern does not follow me. And I use my abilities, and I quickly slink into the shadows, basically, and camouflage and follow.
All right, roll stealth. You gotta get above a 13. Nope. Is this an underroll? Hold on, let me look. Let me look.
It's an
look. I can't tell if it's an underroll or level, regular roll, but you can roll either way.
Okay. I want to know. Is it an underroll or an overroll?
I think it's an underroll because you're trying to make yourself smaller, maybe?
I want to know. Because I don't want to roll until I know, man.
I believe
you find?
so.
Okay, let's just go with the underroll. Vin?
Go ahead, roll.
Okay. It's the 20, the D20, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's plus your dexterity, by the way.
Okay. I got a 5.
Okay, you're good.
So I sneak and I'm like high in a tree, but close enough where I can hear everything. And also, you know, my good hearing.
You do
I am the
see
winnowers.
Daedra. She sits next to Vince, as Vince is now sitting with his hands clasped in front of him. And he's like got it rested on his mouth, and he's kneeling there. And he doesn't even lift his head, not to the sound of her coming, nothing. Which is kind of a bad survival instinct, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
And his tail is just limply laying there, which is unusual for him because it's usually got some sort of motion to it. And Daedra gently places her hand on him. And the moment that her hand makes contact, he grabs her wrist, and something shifts in his eye, and he looks like very angry, and then he lets her wrist go and kind of flinches backwards at what his own reaction. And she's, I didn't. And she goes, it's okay. It's unprompted. I'm sorry for touching you. And she looks into the water with him. They sit there silently for a moment. Before...
Can I roll for insight on what the hell is going on with Vince?
Yeah, you can roll insight on it.
I got a 19!
He's very clearly trying to deal with something emotionally, but he's not letting it show. He's trying to keep himself strong. Because, again, he's the leader of this party. And it's like his tail's flicking now, and his hand's shaking a little bit. But he's not looking at Daedra at all. And she just softly says, so is it the trauma or is it the grief? And he doesn't say which, he just simply says, do you think I could have stopped any of it? Do you think if I didn't trust those people, your children would be alive? And his voice is breaking. He's referring to Ryan and Lily because they were killed by a group of people he trusted.
Mm-hmm.
And she just shakes her head and she gently takes Vince's face in her hand and goes, "Love, just because someone decided to take your kindness for granted doesn't mean you should remove it from everyone. My children's deaths, our children's deaths, aren't on you, okay? They just happened." And she gently kisses Vince's lips, and he nods a little bit. It's very clear this is definitely not getting all of it out, but it's something. It's better than nothing at this point. And he slowly stands up with her, and his tail, you could see when his tail flexes properly, you could see he sharpens it before gently like putting it under her chin. And she smiles and just goes, "An asexual mood, huh?" And he's like, "Yeah. You know how many times," as they're walking back now, he's like, "You know how many times I've had to sharpen my tail whenever Neva wraps her tail around mine? I'm not complaining. I do enjoy the affection that she gives me."
What did he Andrea say?
She said in an asexual mood.
In asexual or asexual?
Asexual, as in he's feeling no sexual intent at all. Like, he does not want sex.
Me.
Yeah. All right. What does that have to do with Neva?
Because their tails are naturally sexual for men. They have pleasure glands in them, but when they sharpen them, it, stops all the pleasure because they're expecting to use it as a weapon. So anytime that you've touched him, you now know as instinct, because he doesn't see you anyway sexually, because 1, you're a child, 2, he views you as his child. He sharpens his tail, not to hurt you, but so that he can show that affection with you. So he does enjoy it.
She immediately speeds back before them and stands with very no effort needed. With much ease, and she's basically appeared behind Fern. Could have maybe scared them. Oh, my thing's off.
Fern jumps back, arms in the air. What the fuck? Just quietly, a little quiet yelp as they jump back with their arms in the air.
Sorry. And then just goes back to helping with the water bottles. Like, she never left.
She didn't even show Fern what the fuck to do, so Fern was just sitting there staring at the bottles like, what am I supposed to do?
And then she explains to Fern.
She's like, alright, this is how you do this.
Well.
Yep.
A lot of time starts to pass. Vince and Adethra have not made it back yet, by the way. You're done with the stuff, and it should be time for you guys to start walking now. Rain
I
is
get
very
concerned
confused.
because
Grab some of the bottles.
Miss Rain, can you put these in the cart?
Yeah, and she picks them up, and she also seems a little bit off too, but she's
Fern clearly is confused, but doesn't question it.
and she
Don't even fucking think about it, Angel. So help me God. Sorry, Angel's in the kitchen, and usually when she's in the kitchen, she screams at the top of her fucking lungs.
she does in fact put them away, and you notice that when she goes to put the bigger one away, Sebastian takes it for her, smiles at her, and then puts it in the cart.
Enemies to lovers?
They were never enemies, they were strangers.
Still.
It is Rain, and no one really...
No one likes Rain. Everyone's an enemy of Rain.
Yeah.
Correction. Rain is an enemy.
Could a lover help make Rain mellow down? Because I like the concept of Rain. I'd actually really like her to mellow down.
She smiles a little bit at him. She's also pretty happy that she clearly got her way, that she didn't have to pick up something heavy because she's a pretty lady and she doesn't want to break a nail.
Roll is it perception or insight to see if that smile is fake.
It's insight. You're looking for intentions behind it.
I'm getting decent rolls when I don't really need them.
What was it?
Who says you don't need them?
Touche.
19.
19?
Oh, nice.
The smile is not fake, but it is mostly pride that she got someone to do something for her. She's really excited about it for some reason.
Oh, my intelligence is that what gives my...
Insight, yes.
Oh, okay, well then my 19 would have been -3.
Oh, well. You still understand because it's trying to clear because she's not hiding it.
Yeah.
She's not trying to
Neva
deceive.
immediately goes off. Not stealth this time. But she doesn't even give any signals to Kaiser. She just walks off concerned because that walk they should have been here by now. So she goes looking for Adreta and Vince.
I just realized my dice that I was using for Phobos are giving me the good rolls, but my dice that I got with this tower are giving me the bad rolls. Oh, when I throw the die, it gives me a 17. Motherfucker. These dice hate me.
Anyway, Fern, are you gonna follow Neva?
Yes.
Okay. You do that.
Excuse me.
Rain looks over,
I'm not
notices,
stealthy
but
at the
doesn't come with.
slightest, but I'm following her.
Sebastian also notices, but also knows all the stuff is here, so both of them stay with the stuff.
And Kaiser stays behind as well.
Yeah,
Kaiser's
Kaiser's taking a nap.
Sorta.
He's sunbathing through the trees.
Such is a life as a lion. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, to be a lion.
Anyway, so I'm walking the trail that would have taken us, that exactly took us and back from the stream to see where the fuck or what is taking them so long.
You do find them pretty quickly. They're simply sitting together, and Vince is sleeping on top of Daedra, curled up in her lap like a cat. And she's just sitting there like, this is my life now.
Oh.
So I approach and to let Adreta see me, to not scare.
She smiles at you.
That's why you weren't coming back.
I have a cat on me. By cat, I mean a
I
demon.
can see that.
Flick his forehead.
Always like this?
Ah! That's all you get. Ah!
He falls in water.
They're not over next to the lake right now.
Drowned rat. It'd be funny though. He wakes up and just eats into the water. Drowned rat.
Hey, leans
but yeah,
backwards
so
to Daedra.
Neva just flicks his forehead and then just stares, obviously as she does, unblinking, with her emotionless face, and just says, "We need to get going."
Right. Then he stands up, and for a moment, it looks like he's gonna throw up, and then it becomes normal and walks away. But he walks away much faster. And it is like, not even gonna help me up? I'm your fucking girlfriend, rude ass. As she gets up. It's not a real complaint.
I got Rain to do something, Miss Daedra.
Oh, it's good. Didn't know she was capable of that.
Neither did I.
As you're walking, she says, how's Sebastian been doing?
He's been okay.
Fern, could you go help Vince? I want to talk to Adreta.
We don't need to do anything, but okay.
Fern tries to speed up, but it's not too fast.
Yeah.
They have a fucking limp. They can't walk too fast.
So
They can't run fast.
Neva looks at Adreta while they're still walking and tells what Sebastian is actually feeling like. Because of her insight, she knows very well. I'm not going to repeat it because it's too much words.
Okay.
So she just says the whole spiel from great to now.
Daedra, I need to turn this fucking music. I turned Jack way too loud.
I heard from Greek to now.
Bruh.
Daedra just frowns a little bit. She's like, Vince is just trying to protect you. He has every right to be nervous of Vince. Vince has every right to be scared that he's gonna...
Vince has every right to be nervous about Vince.
What?
You said he has every right to be nervous about Vince.
Yeah, because she said Vince is trying to protect you, and then he was referring to Sebastian, who is the topic of person they're talking about. Learn English.
What you were saying that fucking Vince has
I will
every
come
right
over
to be
there.
nervous.
He also has a right to be nervous too, because her children died.
Anyways! And I never agreed with that, obviously. But, you know, she just wanted to let Adreja know. To not be the only one that knows. And she shed some light on the poor guy.
From what I can see, Sebastian's a good person. He's not meaning any harm. He's just hungry and scared. That's all.
I nod and saying, yes, I agree. And then just walked away.
Fern, when Vince gets there way before you do, you notice that he's kind of standing offish, and he puts something in his bag. You can't quite see what it is unless you want to roll perception to see if you can hone in your little eyes about it.
Let's see if I can hold my eyes. Nope, I'm blind. I got a 1. Yeah, the blue die hates me, but
for all you know,
like
he pulled out a stick from his bag. You don't know. All you know is that
pulled
it's
it
kind
out
of
of
long.
his ass.
For all you know, that bag could be fucking carrying the secrets of everything.
Secrets of the universe. Yeah, look. I
Um,
try again. Am I allowed to try and roll again?
if you would like to, you get 1 extra, like a
I got
try again roll.
15. Yeah, the blue die hates me, but the golden one don't.
Don't use the golden one! Throw away the blue one!
The blue one goes into
He
a
said don't
jail.
use the golden one.
No, I just said use the golden one.
He said don't use the golden one, throw
I
away the
did
blue
not.
one.
I did not. Oh my god. Whatever.
It looked somewhat like a needle, but you weren't sure.
Because you were trying so hard to see what the hell it is in his hand, Neva just appears behind you, scaring you.
Vince
Oh,
turns
yeah.
to you guys like, what the fuck?
Why are they so easily scared? I didn't do anything.
They're... Vince's response, they're Fern.
There. I slowly lower them. I'm
I
not
was-
used to being around people, so people scare me.
Alright.
Alright, just accepts it.
Oh, she's emotionless, so she doesn't really know how to just, like, no concern. She doesn't have the ability to currently.
You guys are now starting off on your walk.
Yep.
Which means...
Under the cherry go.
Guess what day... Jesus Christ, don't interrupt me if you're yawning. I'll come out there and strangle you. I love you.
Sorry.
Why are you panicking?
I have a burst of energy and I don't know what to do about it because I also can't.
Can you guys roll a walking event for me? A D4. Who did it last? Oh, Sarah did it last. Fern, you do it.
I got 2. Angel, I will come over there.
Got you.
I
It's
got 2.
partly cloudy. Okay. It's also partly cloudy.
Get
'cause
over
I just
here,
remembered
Angel.
that.
Come back here, bitch.
Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Slut,
Oh,
come here.
fuck. Not that this is gonna be interesting.
Come here, Angel.
Let me see if I can find the right ambience for this.
You don't need to be screaming off your fucking high horse. You are fine. Sorry, I had to yell at Angel. Come here. Come on.
Yeah, hey, so we just got the this is interesting.
Yeah, I know. You get to see what this is gonna be like. I got Beth.
Woohoo, this is fun.
I have Beth. I have my child. She hates me. She's gonna slit my throat in the night.
Okay,
sorry,
sure,
sorry,
we'll use
okay.
this with that. Good enough.
God.
Hey, Sarah, the last time you rolled a number that got a horde, so Vin had to alter it because we would have died.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah. Also, by the way, I have numbers of like, you have to roll another D4 to see the size. The biggest size is 30 to 200 of them. So if you got
Oh my
that while you
God.
were in the woods, you'd be fucking dead. So I was like, I'm gonna instead have you guys meet a god. Let's be a little bit patient. You think I'm gonna be merciful about my mercy? They will come. I have a plan. So now there's a
Awesome.
confirmed horde event.
nice. Gotta love me a horde.
We would have died.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Touche. But still, we would have died.
We're gonna have another Neva Fern bonding time soon, because to Neva, Fern is such an enigma.
I am a thing.
Yep.
No, I don't want to do that. Hold on.
Even if she knows your backstory,
She knows how the mom died. She knows how the dad died.
to her, you are an enigma.
Thank you. Heck sake. Sorry, I fucked up the ambiance thing on accident.
It's fun.
I gotta make this really tiny because it's a really long name. Alright. And then I can put the link. Give me the link, motherfucker. Thank you. Buenos noches. I don't know why I said goodnight, but okay.
Buenos noches, motherfucker. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one.
As you're walking, Vince is standing with Daedra. Sebastian's pulling the cart this time. Rain's standing next to him. She's talking with him. She seems to actually enjoy his presence while you and Neva stand together. Vince and Daedra are more talking about
We're gonna
like
die.
how this is...
Kaiser's on top of the
dying.
wagon, by the way.
Okay.
Oh shit! Sorry, I started choking.
Yeah. So Kaiser's just on top of the wagon, guarding the stuff as he does when we're walking.
Yeah. And Vincent and Daedra are simply talking about where to move on after the lake. Because the lake is so that you guys can get cleaned up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about that, and as they are, you can hear like something distantly like hit into a tree. You hear the tree like, you know, when it's really loud, but when a tree like gets a crack in it and like makes that large like sound.
Neva's eyes, she perks up like any animal of prey does. Like her eye immediately goes slit, and she's on alert.
Vince clearly heard it.
Right.
Everyone heard
That's
it. There's
what that-
absolutely no way you couldn't hearing a giant tree crack.
Yeah, no, I know, but she's just like immediately on alert, and she's like hand near weapons, ready to attack.
You hear Vince like hit like on his belt. You could see that there's a button for where his knife is sheathed, and you hear him unclip that button, and his knife is now in his hand.
I am hiding behind Neva.
As you see his tail, in fact, sharpens as well.
Mhm.
Burn, please never save me. You hear something running towards your direction. By the way,
She pulls out her sniper and takes a look at what it was. It runs in front and takes a gander.
believe me,
So
Um,
just so she can have a better view.
you're not
So she looks through the
seeing
scope.
much because of how thick these woods are. Because no one's been in it for 6 years to maintain like that. You know, it's grown a lot. Is what I'm getting at. You do see eventually a deer run past. It's a normal deer. It doesn't have any of the infection flowers. It's not vomiting or anything like that. Just runs past. It's scared by something.
I keep looking at what it was scared of.
You don't really see anything in the woods. Before the tree next to you, something gets thrown into it and it knocks the tree down. And when you look over, a very familiar, shiny, sparkly face is in front of you. You do see Ivor.
There's a oh.
He has a chunk missing out of his shoulder. He's bleeding heavily. It's golden. And his hip has a claw mark down it. Something attacked him. And he sits up and you can see his spines outside his back. He's like, as he pushes his bone back into alignment and it heals.
Neva
Fern,
puts her
roll.
sniper back on her, and she grabs her daggers instead, switching from range to melee.
Uh,
And yeah, for
you gotta roll to see if you know who this god is. He's familiar. You know he's not Artemis. You just don't know what god, but you gotta roll to see if you can try to perceive if you remember any of the gods that Neva told you.
Nope.
Ugh.
I just know there's different gods out there.
You just know he's a different god.
Neva approaches tentatively with her daggers in hands. What happened?
Gotta stayed here for a little bit too long. Seems like I attracted some unwanted attention. Adaidra is also right next to him, and she's pushed his hand off the mark, like the chunk missing, and she's looking at it. And he looks at her like, "Why the fuck did you just shove me? I'm a god. Don't you know that?" And Vince stands there and he puts his knife away. And he's just staring at him. Not fear, more of just making sure this guy doesn't try to do anything to his family. Even if he's a god, he don't give a shit.
I put my daggers away, and I go to the wagon, and it's stuff that was in my own inventory, grab some medicinal herbs, even if I'm not a big fan of this guy, after thinking he insulted a god for the last time. Whatever.
No, the last time he called you cute because you wanted to kill him. He was nice, but also kind of condescending with the way he was talking.
Ah, yes, that's why I'm not a fan. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of steal him away from Adreta, and sit him down and immediately start tending to the wounds, even if he's fussing.
He just stares at you. The wound you're mostly taking care of is the, massive chunk taken out of him.
Yeah.
It's like in his shoulder blade area. And he's just sitting there staring at you. His eyes, I don't think I described the way they looked last time. They're onyx black. So his irises are like, not his iris. His sclera is a gray color, but his iris the same color as his pupil. And they kind of glitter a little bit when he stares at you.
Pretty.
But he looks like a normal man.
Yeah, so I tend to that, and thankfully my medicinal stuff is very, very good now because Deja taught me.
Adaitha kind of looks up. She's like, I don't know how long this is going to take. And she's staring up where the sun is now starting to get into the position where it might set. You are also right now here. So you're close, but not there.
Yeah, so she drags him and sits him on the wagon. She climbs on the wagon and just states, I can deal with his wounds here. We should keep going before the sun sets.
Adaidra looks at you before looking at Vince, and Vince just starts walking. And Adaidra kind of comes back. She sits there, and while you're she sits with you. And while you're tending to his very concerning chunk missing, she's tending to the mark on his leg. She's stitching it up, and he's wincing a little bit. It's clear you can still feel pain.
Yeah. No. Sorry.
And his eyes linger on Sebastian for a moment before he continues staring at Adaidra and you. He's letting it happen.
So, yeah.
As everyone judge Sebastian.
He wasn't judgmental. He was just acknowledging him.
So we keep going.
Yeah, you're continuing walking at the same pace you were before. And
I'm on the wagon this time.
Yeah. And Ivor looks at Vince, who is walking farther ahead, kind of out of earshot type thing. He's looking around, like he's making sure whatever has attacked Ivor isn't there. And he looks at Daedra and goes, you seem very calm about something attacking me. But it could vary if it hurt me or hurt you. And Daedra just doesn't, look up from what she's doing. She just simply says, I trust Vince to protect me. I trust him to protect all of us. He's not something fragile. Ivor stops and thinks about what she said.
Nova also didn't really react, but kind of reacted in a protective way. I just want to state.
Yeah.
Aaron is just looking up with this look of, who the fuck are you?
And then out of nowhere,
There's slight worry because he's injured, but also who?
who the fuck? It's out of nowhere. He goes, "Why do you put so much confidence of being safe when?" He looks at Vince for a moment, and then he just simply says, "In the presence of a monster." And Aether looks up at him,
This isn't a monster.
and she combats that with, "Why did Vivian feel safe in the presence of you?" And his eyes widen a little bit as he looks at her. With the audacity to speak about a dead god to the other god. And
I'm
then,
gonna talk shit about my lover, I'm gonna talk shit about your lover.
and for a moment, there's a moment of grief in his eyes, which humanizes him a little bit, before he smiles and goes, "Well, that makes sense. Perspective changes everything, doesn't not?" Aether nods as she continues tending to his wound.
Neva's silent the entire time when she's cleaning and tending to the giant fucking wound.
Aether just slowly, very calmly asks, "What do you think that she thought about you before she died?" It's very clear she's now making this god have to sit in a very vulnerable position in front of people he does not know.
In front of mortals, no less.
Yeah. He looks at her for a moment and then considers his words before going, "She would have thought I betrayed her. That I wasn't worthy of her love." It's very clear he does not think highly of himself after what happened to his wife. It's very clearly his wife, considering he's wearing a wedding ring. Aether just goes, "Why?"
Loser? I'm sorry.
"He would kill you!"
I know he would.
Ivor looks down a little bit because I didn't save her when I had every chance to. I froze. I froze and let her die.
Neva stops a little bit, just kind of halts, continues, and then speaks. No. No, she wouldn't think that. When someone really truly loves you, they know how you'll react to everything when suffering becomes too much for you.
It's okay to just freeze.
When the fuck did you hear this? You're still on the ground!
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
but
mumbling.
if you're walking near the
Might as
cart,
well,
you can
mainly.
hear, and he's speaking at normal volume. It's
Yeah.
just not loud enough for Vince to hear.
Kind of just near.
Neva's not hurtable when people are on the ground.
Well, yeah, but I heard him, so it's just
Yeah.
okay to just
Yeah.
freeze.
So that's what Neva says, because what happened with family and her experience.
Sometimes fear gets the best of everyone. It just
It's
makes
normal
you
even
alive.
for immortals.
This is why I always liked mortals. They have a clearer perspective than us gods. We see things one way, while they see them in so many different perspectives. I admire that about mortals. Some days I wish
Neva
I
finishes
had
up.
immortality. Vince stops abruptly, which causes Sebastian to stop abruptly.
Neva kind of like her eye widens.
Ivor all of a sudden gets really nervous as he starts looking around.
Perception
Um,
roll.
All of you roll perception, please.
I got an 18.
I got a 20.
Vince also got a 20. Vince is having a great
Nice. And me and Vince have one shared same brain cell when it comes to protection.
time. Daedra does not seem to see
Stupid
what's
fucking
happening,
old
but she
man
trusts
gave
his
me an
instinct.
ad.
At what just happened?
He got fast.
let's wind that back, and then now, what do we perceive?
At first, you perceive just trees. Trees, and because you're, in a forest, so you're just seeing trees.
Yeah.
But it's clear Vince heard something as his eyes scan the woods, and Ivor starts standing up even though he's wounded. He's very tense, and his eyes are locked on a very specific tree. One that has some weird
I get him to
branches
sit
on
back
it.
down. I get him to sit back down because I don't want him to open up his wounds that I just fixed.
Yeah.
I step in front of him and Adrija because I have my gun, so I pull that out and stare where he's staring.
He is staring at a very specific tree. Part of the tree looks like it has weird branches on it. It's kind of like they're sprouting, but like behind the tree, but they're weirdly outwards, like they should be on the side of the tree. And his eyes aren't leaving. He just goes, "You need to leave. All of you, go." And he's like not listening to you, and he stands up again, and he kind of moves away. This is not normal behavior for a god. Gods aren't scared of anything unless it can kill them.
And then that's when it clicks in Neva's brain. It's a god killer. That's what she calls things that can kill a god.
Hey. Blah, 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 blah.
Confused Fern sounds.
And then you see movement. Movement that Neva, for some reason, you get an irrational fear when you see large wings appear from behind the tree. Wings that you recognize. The trees are dark, and all you could see when he steps out is Darkalius's eyes and teeth. He doesn't look
I immediately
like
start shooting.
He's smiling, and his eyes aren't looking at you. He's not looking at any mortal. He's looking at Ivor.
I step in front of Ivor.
Sebastian panics and runs away.
Damn, he's the one with the wagon!
Yeah, he doesn't take the wagon with him. He leaves it and runs. He's scared. Because who would it be?
Duh.
And
then I
just yelled coward. Fern doesn't actually yell that.
I yell to Adrija and Fern to go find him.
Adrija doesn't particularly move, but she does move towards where Sebastian goes. And Vince stands there staring at Darkalius and Ivor, and it's like he doesn't want Darkalius clearly to attack anyone at all, but he's mostly focused on the fact that you are now in the way of a god that eats gods. And Darkalius starts to step out of...
I'm Mickey Mouse for a second.
Because I'm loving the angst.
When Darkalius takes a step in front of you, like forward towards you, you get this unusual spike of pain, and fear. You don't know where it's from. It feels irrational. You've never been this afraid of something before.
In a while.
Yeah, not for a while. And his eyes are only tracking Ivor, but he sees you in the way.
She just growls and starts moving Ivor back. Still standing. She is not moving, even if she's afraid. Not moving away from him.
Fern, you
don't fear.
Yeah, you know this thing, and you felt its hunger before. Its overwhelming amount of hunger that is not natural. As its tail flicks to the side, its wings kind of spreading open, and he opens his mouth, and he doesn't growl or anything like that. But when it opens, it like unhinges from the bottom of his collarbone open, and you could see Ivor steps back and hits into the wagon, and he's panicking. A god is panicking.
I recognize that hunger. I felt it before.
Vince has kind of moved closer, and he looks at you now, and he's shaking his head. He's telling you not to protect Ivor.
He's too honed in on protection she's pure animal instinct right now.
Arcalius growls at you, but not like a demon, and not like a monster. He sounds identical to a lioness. And yeah, it's like identical for some reason. And fucking Kaiser starts growling a little bit, but he's moving away like he's also scared.
And so Neva just growls back louder.
He steps towards you again, and this time faster, and it's... You bitch, keep playing that song. Excuse me? Did I say...
I'm gonna put my hand on Neva's shoulder and just go, Neva, you should run.
It's not a fight you want to take. I know what you're trying to do, but please.
I'm just gonna wait until the music starts again to make my move.
My move.
Because I was gonna make a move until the music stopped.
There you go.
So as soon as he starts doing that, I grab Ivor and start booking it towards where Sebastian.
The moment that you
ran.
pick him up, Darkalius is right behind you on all fours, and he is much faster than you.
I go to dodge.
Her funeral.
Roll that with disadvantage. Also, Vince is following now, because now you're in danger.
I got a 20.
Dark chooses a legendary action to get above your 20. And he does not attack you. He launches above you and attacks Ivor, but is quick to be kicked off by Ivor. And on instinct, Ivor's magic starts. It's something like a whirlwind of like, kind of like a galaxy, but also like you could see your nightmares in his magic. You could see your parents' corpses and stuff. You could see Vince's nightmares.
Because she's not really human at the current moment, it doesn't phase her. She's just pure animal instinct.
I need to find better music for this because now it's...
Yeah.
Hi, it's me.
Ad.
I'm gonna give Vince a heart attack.
Vince has already escalated on you, and now he is holding you away. He doesn't usually put his hands on you without your consent, but he's not losing you to this.
She's trying to
Ivor
escape
can handle
so
him
much.
himself, woman.
Well, she's fiercely protective of people, especially if she just gave medicinal help, and even to strangers. Like, she just doesn't want to see people die.
Yeah.
So she's just like growling, scratching, causing him wounds. She's not fully herself, so she's gonna regret it later, obviously.
Vince does not care. He is holding you full force, and there's no way you're overpowering this man because Vince is very strong.
Well, it's also father strength on top of it all.
Yeah,
and
he's
adrenaline.
fighting. To him, he's fighting for your life.
Yep. So it's fine.
As this magic
But
whirls, you watch a great sword enter fucking Ivor's hand, and he stands. He's one-handing it, by the way. Usually great swords are two-handing, but he's God. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I expected him to.
And he's staring at Darkalius as he draws his sword, and instead of like acting aggressively, Darkalius leans back. His body kind of moves weirdly before laughing, and when he laughs, you see Vince gets disoriented, but he almost falls with you, but he's holding on to you. You all get disoriented by his laugh, including fucking Ivor, who like grabs his head like it's a headache, not disorientation. And you watch as Dark lifts out his hand, and this very dreamlike magic, pink, and Ivor's eyes get filled with grief as you realize that's Vivian's magic. And it conjures into a shield, and Darkalius, instead of using it, throws it to Ivor and smiles as Ivor picks up the shield, as if being okay with having a challenge for food. He's seeing this as a game and not some hunt, like a game type hunt, not something that could actually hurt him. Adatha is looking at Vince and she goes, I think we should go. It's not our fight. And Vince is standing there and he's holding you, and because you're struggling against him, it's gonna make him a little hard to pull you away.
Yep.
And the gods get into a fight. Ivor has several times now blocked Darkalius' claws, which have ripped through his skin, similar to how Vince's claws do. You watch as like scales start to fall off his back, and more tails start to sprout, similar ones to Vince's, and they all sharpen at once, and there's at least 8 of them. As his tails are swinging, and Ivor's swinging his sword, but the tails are parrying them. Before Dark goes to move to bite Ivor's already healed fucking shoulder, which is very clear he's eaten that part of the flesh before, and is met with a nice sword to his throat as he chokes on his own blood and kind of backs up and grabs at his throat. And Vince kind of tenses, like you could feel him tense, as the silver blood leaks from Darkalius' throat. And instead of like reacting normally, his body like melds itself together as he licks his own blood off his hand. And it's clear Ivor does not have the magic to do to heal himself. And the fight lasts for a good 10 minutes before Dark seems to be frustrated that he's not winning. That Ivor actually knows how to use a sword and shield. And he's no longer treating this like a game. He's treating it like a hunt for survival as instincts start to kick in. And he launches himself onto the shield. And his tails all stab into it, and one of them ends up stabbing itself into Ivor's side, making him stumble and drop his sword, while Dark dismisses the magic that made this shield. He's done. And he lowers his body as Ivor stumbles backwards, and he pounces on him, knocking him to the ground. And his jaw unhinges, and Ivor lays there on the ground, before his eyes, kind of, you could see them accept that he might die here.
Hey, so I just want to mention something. It says I have magic.
You have magic that is uncontrollable, and it will hit Vince.
She barely knows how to use it, and she doesn't even know that she has it. And if she's just running on pure instinct, and
it will happen automatically.
Yep. So it gets shot out of her.
Out of pure instinct, not knowing how to control your magic that is in your body without you even knowing it's there.
Yep.
Your body shoots out ice spikes, piercing into Vince's gut and makes him cough up blood onto you. As it goes the wrong way because your body perceived that Vince was the problem. And his blood is on you. And as Ivor is about to be eaten, a golden arrow shoots into Darkalius' eye, specifically the same eye that Vince has. And you notice a portal. Fern, I'm gonna need you to roll insight. Not insight, your religion for this.
Oh, is it Artemis? Finally?
Nope. We're fine. Everything's great.
Is it Apollo?
That's the sound it makes when the arrow hits Darkalius in the eye.
Nice.
And like he's struggling backwards as he's shaking his head and grabbing at the arrow to pull it out.
My lowest was 6.
You perceive this as Artemis. Well, Neva, you know it's Apollo. as he kind of lowers himself. Part of his body is like mixed with fucking roots of infectious beauty as it sprouts from his body. And the other half looks like Zeus, which white hair, kind of look like fluffy clouds, but he's like more elegant sounding.
Yeah,
Looking. And he puts his hand out towards Ivor, but Ivor smacks it away as he stands like, I'm not owing you a favor. He's very clearly not keen of Apollo.
No one is.
He is the one that made this disease.
Yeah.
So, and Darkalius just shakes his head, and he's clearly very annoyed that now there's another bitch that he has to take care of so he can fucking eat. A hungry man. Viz kind of stumbles backwards as he's fallen into a tree holding his stomach. He's leaving the icicle in there, though. There's 2 of them, by the way. And
Neva's gonna not be so okay when this happens. Because Neva's... She's free now, so she runs in front of Ivor. Still, pure instinct! This is not her!
Ivor kind of pulls her back, and he's, like, protecting her as well. There's, like, a mutual protecting thing, even though he's bleeding.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have now changed your relationship status to, with Ivor as... What would it be called?
Friends.
Friends, yeah.
We'd be friends after this. Ivor would view me as a friend. Neva would be like, what? When did this fucking happen?
Apollo, like...
Protector unlocked.
Apollo steps down from his portal that's open before it closes. It's like makes a fucking golden staircase for him to step down. And he looks at Dark as Dark looks at him. And, he simply says, I'm tired of a false god playing like he could kill us, as infectious beauty starts to sprout up from the ground around Darkalius. Remember, Darkalius started off as a mortal.
Mm-hmm.
And Dark looks around as the infectious beauty starts spraying into his face, and he's coughing. It's working on him. As he's, like, coughing and choking on, blood. And the infectious beauty then just settles back into the ground. But the seeds are planted now. That means that spot will eventually sprout infectious beauty. And he's coughing, and like Apollo twists his hand, and you see the infection speed up in real time as he starts throwing up his own blood covered of puddles and stuff like that. Hello? I need you to keep playing. Why do I keep forgetting to fucking keep forgetting that I could repeat the song? And Darkalius being in pain kind of lowers that nerve of, animalistic behavior. So when you're kind of coming back into the haze of it, the view that you see, Neva, is Vince with icicles in his gut, leaning against a tree, kind of collapsing with a Daedra next to him, grabbing materials to help him. Apollo, Darkalius getting infected, and Ivor protecting you.
She's so panicked right now.
She's like, ah!
She doesn't even know where the icicles came from.
Yeah.
So she's just like, what? But she's still on alert, but more herself on alert. And she's ready to pull out her sniper and or dagger whenever she needs.
Yeah. Give me a second.
At Garden of...
God damn it, ads! I need to find a different song for this. He's starting to cough, and he's like convulsing, and his body is like clearly struggling to get whatever's in his lungs out. Before like kind of hunches down. This is not what I want. Hold on, I'm struggling. Is it what I want? Hold on. Am I dumb?
Excuse me.
Okay, it is, I believe. This is going to be a cutscene, kind of. Just so you know.
Yippee!
I need to... Since that's on repeat, I can just put it in here. I didn't put a link. Hold on. That was just the name.
You fed him nothing again.
Yeah, look. Where's my cutscene music thing? Here it is. There we go. I'm gonna make this larger.
Who's you?
Thank you. What? Hello? Where am I?
Sir?
I went to the. I broke it. Hold on. I pressed Control instead of Shift, launched myself to a different fucking Discord channel. Sir.
Mom
Dark's-
walked out as I said I'm so green.
I'm so green.
Eyes!
I don't know, I'm green.
Okay, the cutscene plays. It's the cutscene, Sympianus thing with Vocaloid. Oh, what's it called? It just suits the vibe, so we're gonna do with it.
Alright, let's go with the cutscene.
Dark's body, as he kind of smiles as he coughs up an entire flower, which is very late stage. As his skin starts to molt off. And Ivor kind of pulls you backwards a little bit and then shoves you towards Vince, knowing that's your protector, and that something bad's about to go fucking down.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking Darkalius' skin, as it sheds, his horns fall off and his wings fall off, and so do the tails, and the little facial things. And then his skull rips open, and you start seeing a skull of a deer, horns spreading open and flourishing into flowers. The body starts becoming feminine with a nice chest, and it attaches down to the body of a deer, something dreamlike. And all you hear all you hear from Ivor very quietly under his breath is, "Vivian." And he starts coughing up more of those flowers. It starts to rip through the skull. Flower blooms from it as it starts ripping through the skin. And all you hear in a voice that's very feminine and womanly, because I can't do that voice, unfortunately, is, "Ivor, help me. Help."
Let me do it for you.
Okay,
Let me do it for you.
go ahead.
Oh, hold on. My mic didn't pick me up.
Your mic is...
Ivor! Help me! Help!
He's replaying the moment that he killed Vivian in front of Ivor, and Ivor can't move. He's just staring as his tears are entering his eyes, and he's like, "I don't have to deal with it." And he opens up a portal, and he's like, "I'm sorry." And he leaves, and he closes it. And Apollo's like, "Fuck's sake." And, like, a chuckle comes from Dark as his skin starts to molt again. And this time, he's tall. He still has deer antlers, but he's more humanoid. His skin's rotted with acid. And he has a deer tail. And around his head is a, what's it called? A flower crown of spring flowers. As his eyes lock onto a portal as it opens, as Persephone comes out, looks at Apollo and goes, "I need you to help me with the under..." And her voice cuts out as she stares at Dark, who twists his head as more flowers start popping out of his body. And Apollo starts getting angrier as he sees what's happening. Before parts of his body looks like it starts getting ripped off chunk by chunk. And Persephone goes, "Deal with it!" And she just leaves. Apollo doesn't really do much more besides he's like, "I'm going to kill the fucking realm you're trying to protect." As fucking portals start to open and you can see the abyss inside, and it's leading to important kingdoms, and one of them is Delios, which is one of the most populated kingdoms. Which the realm of the abyss has not been infected. And then Apollo leaves completely. And you see Vince's face change, like the fear in his eyes as he's seeing his mom's home about to be infected. And you can see Dark kind of panics a little bit. His body his skin slurps back up. And he looks around before his skin starts to glow, like stripes like a tiger type stripe starts glowing around his body. In that moment, all you feel is a wave of something hit you and push you back, and a scream that feels like it deafens you for a moment, and everything goes black. And when you open your eyes, Dark is on the ground, completely healed, no infection in sight. All the portals are gone, and Vince is next to him, crunched over. Fern, this also happened to you as well. Same with David and everybody.
Yeah.
Rain's not there. She stayed with the cart mostly. She's just kind of standing up back, like, what the fuck just happened?
What did I just watch? Some good drama.
I just watched shit go down. It's very silent, and when you kind of get everything back, the sounds of the forest come in, and Dark kind of sits up and the look in his eyes, and he crawls towards Vince. He's starving because he used too much, and he's just seeing Vince as a meal as Vince kind of pushes himself back, still now with shattered ice in his body, trying to pull himself away, kind of towards his bag. And David tries, moving, but her body is so unsteady, and she kind of vomits because magic sickness is a thing. You also feel very nauseous. And for a moment, you see a flash of your dad underneath Darkalius instead of Vince being underneath him.
That sets her off immediately.
And Dark's jaw is unhinged, but before Dark can go, num num num, Vince grabs his bag and shoves the half of the deer that he had in his bag. You don't know how his bag held that. Surprise, his bag's a bag of holding, so he has a whole bunch of shit in there.
Yeah.
And he shoves it in Dark's mouth, and Dark just chokes on it before swallowing it, and then looks at him, and then both of them stare at each other.
Neva stares in confusion.
And Dark just signs thank you before looking at the ice and digging his hands into fucking Vince's wounds, pulling the ice out before resting his chin and rubbing against him, and hit the wounds seal up. And he just signs, "For feeding me. Your offering is appreciated." Before a portal opens up beneath Dark, and he just limply falls into it. And Vince almost falls into it. He's like, "No!"
Neva gets up very weakly, and she's about to vomit. Just, are you okay?
Fern, you throw up.
Yeah, I was about to say, Fern just fucking.
Are you okay?
Vince like, "I forgot hybrids had magic." Oh, my organs feel like.
Huh? So fucking confused. Neva is so fucking confused.
And Vince is like, "It's okay. Everything's okay." You just shoved ice spikes into me.
As soon as you say that, Neva just freezes, thinks you're joking, and then she goes quiet. Suddenly, she's no longer struggling. Suddenly, she stands up.
Sorry.
She's more emotionless than even before somehow. I'm gonna go find Sebastian. And just walks.
You don't have to walk too far because all of a sudden he's with you guys. He's walked over. And Vince looks at him, and for a moment Vince's eyes shift a little bit. Vince's
Little bitch just ran away.
Vince gets up, and Sebastian's like, "Oh no, 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 no." And the moment that Sebastian's close enough, someone's foot slams right down onto his broken tail, and he screams in pain. By someone, I mean Vince's foot.
I mean, fair.
You're now a little bit over here now.
He's not making it any better!
Does not at all. And Vince goes, "Why the fuck did you run?" And fucking all Sebastian does is go, I didn't know what else to do. I'm not a fighter. I don't have anything. And Vince grabs his hands, like, Do you not have claws? All demons have claws, you idiot. You have something. And Sebastian's just sitting like, I'm sorry?
Mr. Vince.
The moment that you utter that very quietly, his entire demeanor just changes and he softens.
Fear gets the better of everyone. He didn't know what to do. It's okay.
Neva, he looks at you for a moment and he's very concerned of why your demeanor changed in general. And there's a little bit of fear there that he might have done something wrong.
She's not even reacting. She just goes to be the one who pulls the cart now.
He doesn't apologize to Apollo. He just moves on.
Apollo.
Not Apollo. Fucking Sebastian. Sorry. I got Apollo on the brain.
Asher is out there.
Calm down. By the way, Persephone's view has changed the view slightly. She doesn't know whether or not she likes you guys.
Oh. What the heck? Oh.
She simply saw you with Dark and assumed that you guys were with him. Which is probably the best assumption for her to make, but she's also a god, and gods do what they do. Eventually, as night falls, you are at the lake. And I will show you the picture I have of the lake. You're a little bit off towards, like, the ocean, too, but the ocean's kind of dangerous, so you guys don't go in there at all. And you can roll perception for me. The lake is red, by the way. It's blood red. It's called Amy's Rest. You have made it to Amy's Rest.
I got it.
Oh, nice. Shit, hold on. It fell. Hold on. Wait, where'd it go? Where are you? Where art thou? Come back here!
I got an 8.
Wonderful.
I got a 20!
In the middle of the lake, you see 3 people, but more like hedges. None of them have infectious beauty on them. They simply have water lilies on them, and cattails, and lily pads, and another flower that blooms in the water that I don't remember the name of right now.
Lotuses?
I believe so, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember.
Yes, lotuses bloom in the water.
Possibly.
Bruh.
But one is in the... They're all in the position that you're in. There's a child one whose hands are cupped around the water lily that you could see, which is the smallest one, who's mostly submerged. The more masculine-looking one, his hands are, like, behind him, crossed. And you can also see that, because you can kind of see it in a side angle, that the lily pad that's on, like, his pelvic area is, like, stemmed into him. And they're just made out of pure moss and stuff, and they're not moving or anything like that. It's just a phenomenon called mosslums, which oftentimes grow in a place that a child or anyone type thing, a teenager, child, adult, elderly, have unfortunately killed themselves, especially if it's in water. There's a reason why it's called Amy's Rest.
I see.
Vince is setting up camp. He's not talking about it or anything like that. Just doing what he's doing. He's on autopilot, which is fair.
Neva avoids being near people.
Daedra
She
does
just sits-
notice that.
Yeah, she just sits by the water.
Daedra comes and sits next to you as the camp's being
She
set up.
immediately walks away.
Daedra just calls out, Neva, I'm not going to make you stay, but don't shut us out.
She doesn't
Please.
She doesn't listen. She walks away almost scared.
We're not going anywhere. She lets you walk away, but she's trying to tell you that you're safe, that they're safe. Not forcing an interaction, but making sure you know that she's there, that they're there.
She knows. But that's not the reason why she's scared. scared because she hurt someone. She's scared of herself.
Adetha doesn't perceive it that way because she assumes that her body did it as a self protection reaction.
Yep.
That she perceived Vince was the threat.
Nope.
It was an accident. She knows it's
an accident was her whole life. Yep. So she walks away to the other side of the lake. Somewhat in view, albeit small, but just sits back in that position.
Kaiser kind of gets nervous and goes over there because he doesn't want to leave you alone.
Yeah.
He kind of just lays next to you.
Yep.
And the camp, settles and stuff, and Adetha makes food, and she does go over and place it near you, but she leaves immediately so that you don't have to be near her if you're not ready to be. She's not forcing an interaction, just making sure you're fed.
She doesn't eat it.
Sebastian, Vince, and all of them do, but Vince is kind of picking at the food. He doesn't seem too interested in it. Fern, what you doing?
Fern is just kind of staring mostly at their own hands because they heard Vince say, I forgot hybrids have magic. And they're like, do I have that?
Help.
Am I like that?
Vince is playing his guitar. As, fire crackles and stuff. We've heard this song before. We've used it in the last thing. It's a 4-hour post-apocalyptic guitar, acoustic guitar.
My asthma.
All the way where Neva is, she starts crying. But she walks even further away, behind a tree, and she just starts crying. Blood is going from the missing eye socket to simulate tears, because when she cries, that's what happens. And she's just shaking and crying.
After a little bit, Fern, you notice that Rain is staring over there before she stands up. And she uses her wings to, make herself go quicker across the lake by just basically jumping over it. And Neva, you hear footsteps. You also hear her wings fold.
I stand up immediately, about to walk away.
Rain just follows you.
What do you want? Make fun of me?
You didn't kill him. He's fine.
How did you...
You really think I haven't hurt people? I hurt people all the time. Maybe
she looks down at the ground.
She kind of looks back at Sebastian before looking back at you. I'm not here to mock you because of it. But sometimes we hurt people. Whether that was intentional or not doesn't matter. But you really shouldn't shut them out because it'll make it worse.
I'm not... I don't want to hurt them.
Then don't.
But what if I do? What if it repeats all over again? Like it... She's scared that she was about to say it.
Rain, for the first time, makes contact with you, and she takes your hands and goes, pain is a part of life. We hurt the people you care about, the people... She kind of stares off before she says, love. Whether you intend it or not, it doesn't matter, as long as you make it right. Vince isn't mad, he isn't scared of you. They're scared for you. Don't you see how Adetha reacts?
Rain? Can I tell you a story?
Sure.
She sits down by the water, where she was before.
Rain sits with you.
This is a story of how of my family and how I lost them. Long ago, I lived not from here. I was born into my parents, my mom and dad. They owned a zoo.
Sorry. I start choking.
It's fine. That's fine. They owned a zoo, which is how I knew Kaiser. And I grew up in a town. The people who loved me, we all knew each other. A small community. And then one day, some humans came in orange suits with words on them that I can't remember. I was only how old was I again?
You said it happened right before the apocalypse, so you would have been 11.
Thank you very much. I was only 11 years old when they started demanding to my parents that they know they're hoarding a hybrid and that they should turn over the monster before they go crazy and kill. Stating that I'm nothing but an animal. Started getting angry and mean, and when I tried to stop them, they tried to grab me, ripped off my ear, pulls and shows the ear, which is basically like ripping off an earlobe.
Mhm.
She can still hear fine, but the rest of it is like completely ripped off.
You
And
notice as you say that, her hand kind of goes onto her necklaces.
and they my parents started fighting them as I kneeled down in astonishment. And then I heard gunshots from a guy with barking orders, I think, saying they're not gonna listen. This whole town is crazy. They're just a bunch of hybrid sympathizers. And then my parents just dropped to the ground. They weren't moving or breathing. I couldn't hear their heartbeat. And in that moment, I just lost it. I bit at their throats. I gashed with my nails. I became a monster. And then they ripped my eye out. While I was fighting back. And after I killed so many of their troops, they retreated, keeping my ear and eyes. I didn't see it on the ground, so I guess they kept it as, a trophy? Hopes to find me again?
She does something a little unexpected for Rain, and her wing extends and goes around you. Otis has done this to you before.
She leans into it immediately and, leans onto your shoulder.
You watch
and then after
her wing, go black a little bit more, which is odd.
Huh. And then after that, I've researched how to bury bodies. Found out they killed a lot more people in the town because they were trying to hide me. I buried my parents, my friends. They killed kids. Kids! And they set the animals at the zoo free because there's no one to take care of them. Kaiser didn't want to go away, so I just took Kaiser, some supplies, and I just ran, foraging for myself for years until I was found by your group trying to leave. But I just for some reason you guys didn't want me to leave, and I just couldn't handle leaving. And now this happened. I'm more of a monster than I even realized. I mean, seriously, I can do that? Of course.
Accidents don't make monsters. Monsters are people who choose violence, to choose hurt others. If anything, I'm more of a monster than you. I've hurt so many people on purpose because it made me feel better. I'm no better than the people that hurt you.
But you are. Doing this now is already so much better.
I'm only
Don't think
doing
so
it.
low of yourself.
I'm only doing it because he's reminded me of. As she looks at Sebastian when she says that.
You know, Rain, you don't have to push people away.
It's hard.
Can I be your first person you don't push away?
Her kid. And you notice that this entire time she's been holding the green shirt that was you could see in the camp photo when the camp's together and stuff. You can see the green shirt on the hanging line. She's holding it. It's hers. This was the last thing she was wearing before my parents killed her.
Am I gonna get a story?
Do you want one?
Mm-hmm.
My parents were born in the realm of light. A place that believes there are no children. There are no rules. The only thing that's worthwhile is war and fighting and killing. My parents had that mentality, but they went to Hecla, telling the realm of light they would conquer it for them so that all the other races could be servants. I grew up raised that way.
They lied? Oh, they didn't lie.
They were intending it. I lived in, what is the fucking place called? Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking for the name. I have it. Oh, it's called Angel's Crest. There it is. From Angel's Crest. It was a city now, founded by all angels. Angels that wanted to overpower other races. I grew up surrounded by people treating demons like slaves, hybrids like their pets.
So a cult.
Somewhat. It was just angels' mentality. Other races are sinful. They don't deserve to live.
Yeah.
I grew up like that. Then my neighbor's demons had a child. She was around 3 when I was 16. I was young. As time went on, I still counted as a teenager and stuff like that. I made friends with her. And I didn't want to treat her like the other demons. She was something to me.
Did you fall in love?
She asked me out when we were 12, when she was 13, and I was around 28. I know. I don't know if that's the right age gap, but good enough now. Don't remember. Already forgot. I know it sounds like a weird
Ugly
age
no.
gap, but I wasn't.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not an adult till 300.
I know.
She and I went out together. She was born a male at birth, but I couldn't tell my parents. I knew what they would do if they found out. When she was 15, she came out to me as trans. I didn't care. She was mine. Her family had been killed by abuse. She ran away. She was living on the streets, and I was the last thing she had.
And you loved her?
More than anything in this world. She treated me like I was more than something to use to get humans to obey. More than whatever God is at this point. More than their messenger.
A person.
My parents found out when she was 17 that I was dating her. They lashed out at me first before they found her. I didn't get to her first. She was decapitated. Jesus Christ. And my dad gave me her horns as a prize. When they finally left,
That's morbid.
I buried her on her favorite hill. It was covered in daisies and other flowers. I was the only one there. She had no one but me. And all of a sudden, I felt like I had no one. So instead of letting people in, dealing with it properly, I guess it just became the thing that she hated. Super popular with music and then modeling, and everything went downhill, and all of a sudden I was using humans and taking their money. If someone paid well, I'd do whatever they wanted. But when Vince yelled at me at camp when I was being bitchy, I saw her behind him staring at me like she hated me. Sebastian acts like her sometimes. She is crying.
Sebastian. She immediately hugs her and wraps her tail around the waist.
Okay.
I understand how you feel. Thank you for telling me your story. I know that was really hard. But maybe I can help you out with being less of a bitch, as you placed it. She smiles for the first time at Rain.
That would be lovely, but I think someone wants you to eat. By that someone is the man that's staring at me very intently from across the lake. Vince is staring at her, but he's not staring with anger or anything like that. It's like more of respect.
Never shrinks a bit. Do I have to?
It depends. Will you eat it in the morning?
She will not.
Because I don't think someone's gonna let you go without eating something.
She starts scratching her arm.
Rain gently takes your hand away from yourself, and she's like, just one bite. That's it. I think that'll satisfy him enough. Not like he eats well, considering his plate's full. Vince has not touched his food.
That's my fault. That's probably my fault.
No. He's just worried. He
Yeah,
sees
what
you
I
as
mean,
his
my
daughter,
fault. He really shouldn't.
but he does.
All right, as long as you sit at the campfire as well.
Of course.
Fine. Okay, let's go.
She picks you up and just flies you across.
I did not ask for this.
I know. She puts you down and then puts your plate with you, and Vince looks at her and gives like a subtle nod, and she nods back. She sits down. Sebastian is still sitting away from the camp.
Yeah. Her eye's still bleeding, by the way. Even if she stopped crying, as soon as it gets like opened, the tear duct, it will continuously bleed until someone does something. So she just
Daedra-
kind of ignores it because she's used to it.
Daedra
I don't
stands
think
up.
Rain's noticed.
She doesn't know what to do about it because she has no medical background. She just kind of
Fair point.
accepted that it's happening. Daedra
Yep.
does get up and she's like, "Can I?"
Sorry for running away, by the way. It wasn't because I was trying to shut you guys out. I just didn't want to hurt you.
It's okay. She gently cups your face. You're not gonna do anything that'll make us ever stop loving you. Kind of motherly. It kind of reminds you of your mother's tones that she took with you.
Neva kind of her one ear droops a bit at that. Just she's like trying so hard not to get too attached.
Daedra does in fact clean your eye and fix it up a little bit, so it's done.
Ow! You could have just let it run.
I would rather it not get infected.
She starts eating and she scorfs it down. Because she was hungry. She was just ignoring the hunger pain.
You watch as Rain she's holding the shirt still before she goes into her tent to go lay down. This is late. Sebastian looks at her tent and then looks at the tree and then proceeds to choose the tree because he's scared. Like, he gets all this, like, nervousness to him. Like, do I want to, like, sleep in a tent or do I, and he goes into the tree.
I go over to Rain's tent, gives a little, like, fabric knock. Before I, Sebastian's about to sleep in a tree, but he was looking at your tent. I'm pretty sure he should sleep in a place instead of a tree.
Yeah. She kind of comes out. You notice that she is, in fact, in her panties, but she also has the green shirt on. And she goes over to Sebastian and looks at him, his broken tail, and she flicks his broken tail and goes, "Ow! Why?" And she's like, "You're going in the tent." He's like, what?" And she's like, "You're going in the tent, and I'm not taking no for an answer." As she continues doing this, she watches her wings start to become black. And he's like, "Why are your wings going black? What does that mean?" She's like, "They're becoming normal again. I was born with black swan wings. It's a thing. Shut up and get in the tent." And she just slowly climbs out of the tree and follows her into the tent. And you just hear in the tent, "Fucking asshole." It's like, "I didn't mean to hit you." That's all you hear from the tent, and then it goes pretty silent.
Is Vince nearby?
Vince is still sitting at the campfire.
Well, will he hear Neva giggle for the first time
Wow.
in proximity? Yeah, so she giggles for the first time, turns around and notices that she was heard.
Daedra looks at Vince and goes, "You're gonna eat that, right?" And he's like, "Maybe." And she's like, "If you're not, I'm going to force feed you." And he's like, "No." And she's like,
Neva comes up because she heard the conversation. "Can you please eat? It would make me feel better about what I did."
"I didn't do anything wrong. You were scared. That's it." And he uses his hand, because he uses his tail to, play the guitar and eat some of the meat. You can hear, like, his meat has bones still in it. You can hear them crush under his teeth, and he still swallows it.
She eats bone as well, so that's like...
There's like, "I hate that for you." And she's like, "My teeth are very strong." And he moves closer to her like he's
Wait,
gonna
is
bite
that not
her.
normal?
Not for humans, at least. And he opens his
She
mouth
grimaces
a little bit.
a bit after. She grimaces a bit at that because of the freaking topic they just have about being not normal and more of a freak.
Yeah.
Finding bone not being bone being
You also notice
non-edible.
Vince's meat is basically raw. It's been like barely cooked. Probably cooked for flavor more than anything.
You do that too?
Yeah, it's more satiable that way. As he looks at Fern,
Who just wandered back into the campsite.
where was
It's like,
you?
where the fuck did they go?
Where were you, kid?
Just
Finding pebbles?
stuff. Actually, yeah, I found this. Pops a pebble. It's just a fucking piece of a cinder brick in front of Vince. I found this.
Vince,
Hmm?
the water. It's able to be used on hair and stuff, right?
But it's better in daytime. Easier to
But
see
if
it
I
in
were
it.
to do it, if I were to scoop a bit, can I use it?
Yes, but I asked that you wait until the morning. I just don't want anything happening to you.
I meant from the jugs.
Oh, yes, you can use it for the jugs, yes. It's completely normal. Same type of water as in the lake that you purified. It did become normal looking when you purified it.
All right, cool. She grabs her big jug, and then grabs Fern, and then walks away. Oh wait,
Fern
she also grabs her
very
bag.
confused.
Yeah. Fern.
Why am I
She
being yoinked?
she finds a stump, sits you on it, and then just places the jug. I'm gonna take care of your tail.
No, 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 and more no. Fern gets up and runs for the first time.
Grabs.
It's a very
No,
big
you're
no,
not
apparently.
touching my tail.
Your tail is matted.
Your local Tim's is hot.
You are not touching my tail.
I am, and I will.
You are not touching my tail.
Why?
Because I don't trust people touching my tail. It's sensitive.
What does that mean?
You're a hybrid. Shouldn't you understand?
Just because I'm a hybrid doesn't mean I understand what the hell you're on about. We live different lives.
You're also different hybrids.
Yeah.
Fern is stupid and doesn't understand that. It's sensitive and not supposed to be touched.
What does that mean? Your tail is supposed to be cared for.
By myself. Or a mate.
No.
Not my sister.
But she just stutters a bit at that. Okay.
You're not touching my tail.
Sits you down and just holds your shoulders down on the stump.
Holding
She's
my
way stronger.
Vince is now becoming concerned because now it's
tail.
seems like someone's being forced to do something and he doesn't know whether or not that's bad.
Look, I'm not gonna do it because you don't want me to, but we need to have a serious conversation. Tail grooming. Tail grooming is okay with family.
You're not my biological family, so therefore you're not allowed to touch it.
You just called me your sister.
Did I?
Yes.
It's still not my biological family, so you're not touching it.
And I'm not going to, but your tail is matted all to hell. That could have issues. Even I freaking kept it unmatted, my own tail. And mostly thanks to Kaiser. But anyways, I'm just worried, okay?
It's okay. A little itchy, but that's normal. I deal with it every now and then.
She's about to bonk her head on the freaking tree. If you want to clean it yourself, go ahead. Jug of water, tail. Do with what you want. Oh, and here's my comb. It's good for getting through thicker hair.
No.
Bruh.
Waddles into fucking tent.
No.
You are so stubborn!
Vince is giggling.
And then Neva just comes over with such an intense glare. What are you giggling at?
Nothing, as he moves it away to hide the fact that his hair is extremely matted and dirty.
Notices it immediately.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go to bed.
I see. Grabs his arm in a death grip.
No, I don't consent. I do not consent. I don't consent.
It's not a tail. It's different for you.
No!
It's your hair.
Just leave my hair out of this. I will bite.
And I will fight back.
David is laughing at you both. And he looks at David like,
She sits. She just sits you down on the stump, with her tail wrapped around you, so you won't move without hurting me accidentally. You weaponizing you, and then opens the jug, pours it straight on you.
I wanted to wait till tomorrow to have a bath. I wanted to sleep peacefully tonight.
Bad. You want me to care? This is what you're getting! Grabs her comb and starts going through it. Very nicely, actually.
It is almost impossible to get through. It's clear he has not taken care of this since you've known him.
That pisses her off even more.
And Aether comes over, he's like, hon, it was bound to happen eventually. Also, I've tried like 17 times to get it through his hair. He broke my last brush.
This comb is made specifically for thick hair and mats because of her tail being so thick it mats very easily. So her parents, most specifically her mom, made it specifically for her. So
Vince is soggy and wet, and now he stares into the distance like his life is terrible. Just and Aether chuckles and goes, "Are you overstimulated, love?" And he's like, "A little bit. Also, my head hurts now."
I am now soggy rat.
Would you love me if I was a soggy rat that was a piece of seaweed? Love, I would love you if you were a worm. I would love you if you were anything. Would you love me if I was a gravestone? Don't joke about that. I will kill you. Myself, and then everybody in this camp. Everyone will die if you die. Jesus, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Neva grabs her.
If you're already dead. All Fern says while peeking out of the tent.
Neva immediately glares at you as if you're the next victim.
Hides back immediately.
And scrambles away on all fours into his tents. Just no. He freed himself the moment that you turned to look at Fern.
Grabs him and drags him back.
Aether, help me. He doesn't say Aether, he says Annie. And Annie's like, this is stress for tomorrow. And I am getting through your hair. She looks at Vince like as a threat. He's like, okay. Good boy. What? That's his reaction to that as she walks to the tent. He's like,
we got the worst of it though. That's good.
Yeah, his hair is now down to his shoulders.
Yep. And Neva's actually really proud of herself. I'm looking at Rain's reaction to a very, very demanding Neva is.
Yeah, it's just like, glad you care about me, kid. I'm soggy. Oh, my stream cut out. My stream died?
Oh, yeah, your stream died.
Hold on, I'm fixing it. There we go. Sorry, my stream died. I think I accidentally hit stop streaming.
Oh, fuck!
It's okay. I'm Suggy Boy. And he squindly crawls towards his fucking tent.
So what Neva was doing is what her father would usually do to her.
Force her to take a bath.
Yep, exactly. Kaiser is doing a very proud moment because he's very parental towards Neva.
Proud dad moment before he goes, oh, and forces you into the tent.
Yeah, she's already going in there.
Eep time.
It's eep time.
So she goes in.
Fern is fumbling with their own brace because of the cracks in their hands. It's making it hard to take their brace off.
Do you want help?
Yes, please.
Neva does it, and then places it gently towards nearby Kaiser, so Kaiser can protect it.
It's near the entrance.
Yep.
Oh. Sorry, my hiccups.
Sorry.
Got me.
Sorry for wanting to
Is this?
take care of your tail. It's just
It's
something
okay. I know you mean no harm by it, and just...
Bean! Sorry, distraction.
You walk so slow, little lady.
Apologies.
It's fine. So,
You haven't been fed since 1 p.m. Little lady, are you hungry?
okay.
I'm so sorry.
Little
Bruh.
lady.
Are you done? Hello?
Yes, they're done.
Okay, cool. Neva just nods like a good night and then just goes to sleep. Her tail being her pillow like usual.
Yeah. Feel free to roll your dice.
I am a fucking god. I just smacked a fruit fly out of the air.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go piss real quick. I'll be back.
You go piss,
Bro.
piss boy.
Busy.
Hi, Beanie. Got your food? There's only a little bit left in this. So come on. This has medicated stuff in it. Up here. Yoink. This will help you shit better.
What are you looking at, Daisy? You fat fuck.
Hi, Daisy. Goodbye, Daisy.
I'm over here writing shit down for a concept I have, and it's just like,
Yeah.
You don't know how offended Neva got.
the friend didn't let it. For how I always tend to use not sirens, hybrids is the tail is a sensitive, like, intimate area, especially directly on the base. But Fern doesn't know it's just the base; they think it's their whole tail. That's why they're like, no, no touch.
Neva's tail has nerve damage, so it doesn't even have any of that.
And Neva's like, bitch, what the fuck you mean?
Yeah, honestly. That little moment caused her to open up, but don't expect her to be open tomorrow. She will wake up. She will wake up regretting
the mask is on.
Yep.
Well, now I heard they'll likely get out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I just got strangled.
Ah, fuck.
Ooh. Hello. Do you mind if we end it here?
That's what you need to.
Yeah, it's getting late for me.
Right. Forgot, it's 6 for you.
Yeah, I'm an hour ahead, buddy. I'm in the future.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We've also gone for 3 hours, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is also great, because that means next session will be a little bit different. Because we didn't get through the entire thing that we could have gotten through. I was somehow overprepared on accident.
Well, like, I gave you months, so.
That's true.
And we don't expect for us to be immediately back on the... It might be an every month thing.
Yeah, it's an every month thing. I made sure that chat knows that. I've said it in several of my streams.
Yeah.
It's a random Tuesday, once a month, if Sora can handle it.
Yeah, because my mental health is getting better. My physical health is getting worse. Which is fun.
At least your doctors listen to you.
Hey, don't have a doctor currently.
Why don't you have a doctor?
Because our family doctor had to resign because of having a baby.
Ooh.
And yeah, Mummy and Aaron have a family doctor. I don't have one.
Okay. That seems concerning.
Yeah.
But my point still stands. Most of the doctors I know from your area do listen.
Yes, they do. They indeed do.
Sassy.
I just don't have a doctor currently. And I'm suffering.
I was actually nervous that I didn't make enough for this session, so it's kind of good that I did make enough.
Oh, you made more than enough. What did you think about Neva this session? Did I do good?
I like the way she is.
Yeah. She's chaotic once she opens up, but she's still very fiercely protective. That
Yeah.
will never change. And also autistic.
Just like Vince and Fern.
Yep. Yep.
There's 3 autistics and then 3 fucking non-autistics in this party. Otis was debatable when he was in the party. He only wore blue shirts, by the way. That's the only thing Otis wore.
Nice. Yeah. What did you think about that little interaction?
With Rain or...
And Neva fight. Just all of that after the fight with all of that.
It does make sense. It does in fact make a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
but she's so closed off and she's scared to speak about it.
Rain talking to you was Rain seeing the pain of hurting someone that you love.
Yep.
And she was just like, you know what? I'm emotional enough for this. But you also now know why her wings are now turning black instead of being the white.
Mm-hmm.
Which also means she's literally a bird that only falls in love once. That's the bird she's based off of.
Oh, that makes it even sadder. They usually die. They die of heartbreak once they lose their lover.
Mm-hmm. She just coped
She's
in a
not
very
dead,
different
though.
way. She coped in a very different way.
Yep. But I'm pretty sure Neva and Reed are going to be closer now.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder what... I'm just, like, thinking about it, and I'm just like, oh, no, I wonder how protective Rain is going to be over Neva.
She's not a very fiercely protective person, though. You can tell that her fight in her is not there.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But it doesn't mean it's gone forever.
Yeah.
A fight can always return.
It's just she has not done anything to cater that fight to come back. Very clearly. Considering the way she acts.
Well, yeah. Well, pretty sure Neva's gonna help.
Rain copes in the most unhealthy way. This weird fucking child who's a fucking snow leopard comes up. Hey, yo, what up, mommy? Get that out of here.
Neva just steps into her life, just like, hey, I have trauma that's sorta in a way close to yours.
Yep.
And then Rain's just like, shit, my fighting spirit's coming back.
Ah, god damn it.
I'm getting attached, motherfucker. Because swans are also fiercely protective over, like,
children
ducklings and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're children. Things that they view as their family become so protective.
Yep. Oh, I'm so green. Sorry.
Okay, I think I'm gonna take that cue as to leave. I wanted to wait for Next to come back, but it's getting even later, and I don't want it to turn 7 before I leave, so...
Oh, I heard them.
Hurry back so I can say goodbye!
Yes.
Please.
But also, Sarah wants you to come back.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay, thank you. I love you very much, Next. I love you, Vin. Love you, man. This is very fun. I gotta go. Bye!
Bye.
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 I go bye.
Well, that leaves off session number 1. On session 1 because the last one was session 0. This is my second D&D campaign, so this might be not as good. That's my last one was trash, so it's not good as other people's, but yeah. If you want to see more D&D, if you watch this on YouTube, you'll have a link to the playlist of Tales of Ash and Gold, which is my other D&D campaign. If you just like my content in general, my YouTube is the same as my Twitch, Unlikely Skeleton, all lowercase. Tales of Ash and Gold was bad, relied heavily on drawings that I didn't ask permission to use. They aren't my drawings. Half of them are not my drawings. I state when they're my drawings. I state when they're my husband's drawings. This entirely is my drawings. That's why it's taking so long for me to get sessions out. Next time it's going to be a little bit easier for me to get sessions out because now I'm a little bit ahead. It's perfect. Love that for me. We will be doing this a random Tuesday every month unless my players are not feeling well. Their mental health and my mental health is more important than playing a silly math rock game. This will be posted on my YouTube channel. If you're on Twitch and you want to rewatch this, that's where it will be. I think that's it. I hope to see you guys next time. And remember to take care of yourselves, because you're important.